Wealth, fame, power. Gold Roger, the king of the pirates, attained this and everything else the world had to offer, and his dying words drove countless souls to the seas.
You want my treasure? You can have it. I left everything I gathered together in one place. Now you just have to find it.
These words lured men to the Grand Line in pursuit of dreams greater than they've ever dared to imagine. This is the time known as the Great Pirate Era.
Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we will find everything that we're looking for. One piece. Compass left behind, it'll only slow us down. Your heart will be your guide. Raise the sails and take the helm. That legendary place that the end of the map reveals is only legendary until someone proves it real. Through all the trouble times, through the heartache and through the pain, know that I will be there to stand by you, just like I know you'll stand by me. So come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we will find everything that we're looking for. There's always room for you if you want to be my friend. We are on the cruise. We are.
Let me start the recording on my end and mute because somebody knocked on the...
Okay.
Let me... Yep, so, it has been a long time since we last played. Do I need to, give a quick recap?
Yes, please.
I don't think so.
Maybe a little.
Oh, we played
just
like
a
a
short-
last. We played recently, na? Or it's been so much time, I don't even remember. Right now.
We missed
think
we
40
missed the session last time. I mean, last
2
Saturday,
weeks, I think.
because family stuff.
Yep, my mother was here. So, when she makes a plan like this, no argument there. We are supposed to go
I'm
here.
understandable, bro. We're Asians. I get ya.
Yep. So I decided to take no chances. I can't guarantee any fixed date.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Fair.
is that anything can happen there that day.
Yep. By the way, Lucy, you haven't opened Roll20 yet.
Yeah, I am trying to open there. It is just so much for my laptop. I don't know why.
Take your time. I'll give a quick recap because it has been 14 days or for 13 days because we played on. Never mind. It has been a lot of days. Yep. So in last session, you guys had arrived at Scree. You went around the town, had a talk with Chenny. Actually, that happened a session before. You guys visited the tavern, had a chat with what's their name? Cassie Pirates? No, what's their crew called? Yep, Cassie's crew. Currently,
Yeah,
that's
Cassie.
what they are being called.
Yeah. Cassie's
Because they still haven't made a proper pirate crew yet. They are just the leftovers of Mad Bum Pirates currently, because they haven't hired anyone and they technically don't even have a ship yet. They were trying to bargain with you for your ship.
Well, and they're gonna get it seems.
Which
Yeah.
still makes it very funny to me that they wanted one of the Aggerhearts. Yeah, I'm sure they could get to Ponager and live.
Well, they didn't really have a higher chance of getting there for now, because this bitch exists.
Sure, Alex's crew could get there and live.
I mean,
True.
truth be told, technically people don't know what's out there in the Grand Line, especially the New World.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I mean, they know like people will be stronger, but they don't know how strong. Case in point, the person sitting over here.
Oh yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they know how strong he is, but they are about to burn his ship. And apparently, if they find a devil fruit on his ship before burning it, they promise to hand it over to you in exchange for the ship.
Uh-huh.
If I remember correctly, Simon had told you guys like you guys can go ahead, and he will bring the ship to the shipyard, right?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yes. Yes.
All right. By the way, for all of your backgrounds feature, when I went ahead and read everyone's like background feature and how it will affect the story, I should have mentioned before we started that if you're picking backgrounds which are, setting specific, because there are several like one shots or campaigns by the official material, and there are some backgrounds specific to that setting, but it's fine. The clan crafter background which you picked, Gig.
Yeah, I will pick it for proficiencies. I didn't really care much. I didn't think it would actually come into play.
My
Yeah, I
man.
mean, cause I like to use my backgrounds which I pick. I thought like if you guys want to, you can. So I mentioned it in the chat as well. Here it will be. Wait.
I have no
I
idea what mine does.
Uh, the reason Xander was being so friendly towards you, like I should have mentioned it beforehand, was uh, technically your background gives you like friendly relations with dwarves because they also work in metalwork, and you will have been a clan crafter. In One Piece world, it will be kind of mutual respect amongst inventor. So it will be the respect of the grease hands.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Honestly, at that point, it's just kind of like the book telling you how to RP, which I'm not a huge fan of personally.
It's not that it's written in like stone that no matter what you do they will react that way, but just
Yeah.
starting, let's what shall I say, it's like if you have lived a certain life, like if I were to go to a certain place, just visually you can like kind of make out like I will get along with this person and I won't get along with this person. You get some vibes, right? It's kind of that kind of feature. They
Huh.
will, if you are friendly towards them, they will try and help you out in the city, keep an eye out for you because you are among their trade, and technology is so rare in One Piece world, but only if they are not of lawful and evil alignment. Once again, yeah, it may be sounding a bit too like restricted by the book words, but it
Yeah,
will work out. uh, the
absolutely.
other The other thing for your, I'll patch it, Lucifer.
yes. Hello.
By the way, sorry, Geg, did you have any like questions or anything you wanted to say about this respect of the grease hands?
Not really.
Huh. Okay. Lucifer, I am so sorry. I kind of like misread this feature last time. You can
Mm,
heal the ship 5x into your proficiency modifier. So once it
mm.
gets to 6, you can heal your ship for 30 HP at once. Other than that, you will have to use something else. But this will like be instant repairs, kind of like he does. Other than
Okay.
that, if the ship is like if it is parked at like one particular place, it's at a shore or at dry land, like it's there, you can heal it completely. 1 hour for 1 hour for each 100 HP.
Okay. That's good then. I will just say. I am
Yep.
just
So like
worried about what is called.
yes. What thing?
Nothing. My bad.
And you know what? Kind of like to fit the One Piece world, I upgraded Yusha's what was it? The feat to heal.
Oh, healer's
Mm,
foot.
Yeah, healer's feat. So you know what? You can use this feature. I'll patch it. A number of time equals to your proficiency modifier. So you can heal like ship 5x your proficiency modifier. Number of time equal to your proficiency modifier. Because it's a sailing campaign. The ship will get damaged, obviously, a lot.
Really makes sense. I'm gonna be real.
Yep. So the same way Yusha can like keep on fixing people during combat, you can use it on ship a number of times equal to your proficiency modifier.
Wait, I thought that would be something more that the shipwright would do, not the medic.
Nah, that is I am. That will do. I will do that. Not you,
Yeah,
bro.
Yusha, sorry, Taurus will be able to do it with his background feature. I'll patch
Ah,
it.
okay. Yeah, okay. So he gets like
Yeah.
he gets to heal it like every proficiency times. Yeah.
Yep. For Yusha's one, it's like a really big reward, but quite later on in story discovery. Frankly, it matches with your backstory, so it's completely fine. No discussion needed there. And for you, Jason, it mentions that you can find you can find what you are looking for and secret passages in the city much easier. Also, it
Huh?
increases your movement speed while
Yeah,
you are
when
in
like
cities.
yeah. So it's very useful.
Yep. So that was everything about background feature. Like it's kind of just wanted to point that out. And yeah, back to the campaign.
All
You
right.
guys had a chat with them. You guys decided to like make a trade. You guys had fixed like you guys had decided that they will set the ship on fire tomorrow when the auction will happen, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
All right. Was there anything else other than that? Yeah, you also received your rewards from Maru,
Oh yeah, we did.
and you had your discussions and talks for information with the information brokers.
Oh wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did Maru give us the heart?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave you the heart, the special weapon which uh, he kind of left because someone wanted it,
All right.
and
Wait.
and
Remind
the skull.
remind me if I'm wrong, but what
Wala,
was
wala.
the heart already? Wasn't the heart already dried? The one that Maru was selling?
Yeah,
Ah,
it is already dry.
But I
Huh.
think we
Wait.
still have to do something to
साढ़े
prepare it,
बारह में
right?
एक लाख
Yeah.
डॉलर में करना होगा
Yes, if you, I
हाँ
think
साढ़े बारह
it's
एक लाख
in the item section. Let me quickly go and see.
Yeah, like how do we
Islands,
consume it?
हाँ
I
साढ़े
thought
को
like we need to go to
Ponjo.
yeah, Ponajor to get it dried, and then once it's dried we can consume it or something.
No, it is a dry heart of an eagle. Like it's dried out. It's in a jar. In order to
Oh.
consume it in a certain way to get the ability modifiers, you need to go through a ritual at Ponjo.
Ah, okay, okay. Alright. So yeah, we still can use it. And that's fine. We're gonna get in there anyway.
I mean, I know it had so many side quests involved, but it's a straight up like ability boost.
Yeah. Gotta make it like, a
And
long
you,
process.
yep, and you guys also got a mascot out of the side quest, so that was neat.
Hell yeah.
The dog.
Oh yeah, we have a mascot. Yay. Baby dog.
And Neshia and this game's Tommy gun.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, this game and Isekai DnD have had the same number of sessions now, so that's interesting.
Ooh, that's nice.
Hey, if I remember correctly, like we started in August, right?
It's like, not quite. We're approaching a year. I think it was like September or October.
Yeah, I think it was
I
September.
I know a good way we can like quickly go and see. Yep, it was November. My bad. Cause I uploaded that newspaper thingy in the newspaper section on November
Oh.
13.
I was thinking of the Mato's notes, but that works too.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yep, those exist as well. I forgot. I never mind. So yep, you guys had entered the place. You guys are currently in disguise. The one of you is disguised as Roxbury. Rest of you is Ember Knights. So you have, except for Taurus, he's simply a blue bull. Taurus, I
Yes.
do have one question. Remember,
Yeah.
you had received permanent scars on your arm from the
Yeah.
fight with Roxbury.
Yeah, I just covered them up with my skull. I said that.
You know what? I'll allow it. The
Yeah, I
go.
said.
burn marks on your shoulders and arms, like a large amount of it is covered by the skull.
As it should.
So yeah, if I remember correctly, Poe and Taurus, you are on the upper level. The guy who was like sitting half drunk with like a cloth on his head, it turned out to be Tommy. And the other guys are on the level below.
Alright.
The moment you got there, you saw 3 familiar faces. Like, you guys have seen this guy as well, but it was Leda, God, and the Ember Knight you brought along with you and left on the shore.
Well, how are we gonna deal with them, boys? But like, okay. First off, I do need to go at a more private place to, do the microphone thing.
Yeah, the problem is where is a more private place?
And probably anywhere but in front of these guys.
Yee. Before we move on with that, on the upper level.
Yeah.
Mr. Roxbury.
Fuck yeah.
He looks at you, Poe. That's your name, right? Roxbury?
Should have like a yes or no, right?
Hmm.
This is Tommy, by the way, right? Just making sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
but like,
Tommy.
Oh, that's
the
Tommy.
Roxbury. You over here. My voice just being so different.
No, I thought did
got
we
the
have the
soundboard.
soundboard? Yeah, the soundboard. We got like basic stuff. Can we like
Okay, I have a question because this is going to be important. How many soundboard things you can make at once? Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's, let me see here. I think it's equal to my intelligence modifier. Yeah.
that should be
So
like
it's
4 or
four.
something, right? Yeah.
All
4.
right. Pick what all lines you have selected. for
Yes
the
and no.
conversation.
Yes and no,
Alright.
and 2 easy ones.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Yes and no.
Then he had his introduction.
What do you mean introduction?
Yeah, because like when he walked up here, he had to like introduce himself to everybody and say something.
Oh no! I think no. I think Poe just said that himself. Just
Yeah.
because like these people don't know Roxbury.
Oh yeah.
You can
Okay.
select 2 more sentence which you can use with the soundboard.
Maybe a goodbye?
All right. Okay. Yeah.
The
Okay.
last
Okay.
one.
Just
Yes,
like a
no,
one
Yes,
goodbye.
no, goodbye.
I will no. Something can continue to be used.
Because you-
hello.
Well, they already
maybe something
greeted him, so
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
there's-
Right.
can be a greeting. Oh, yeah, maybe okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's good.
Okay,
I can't
goodbye,
fucking-
yes, no, and okay.
Yeah. I assume the Din Mushis are already on before we went here, so I would
Yep.
already
Yeah.
be hearing.
they are on. Technically, because in disguise kit you can fit it somewhere over there, and same for you. If someone makes a special like investigation, then I will have you roll. Otherwise, they are hidden. Uh, yep. So he asked you, "Is Roxbury your name? Are you going to use one of the soundboards?"
Yes.
With advantage, roll a deception. Advantage is there because you are using a soundboard and the whole thing, and the a performance because you have to sync your lips according
it's
to
the
the
same
voice.
thing.
Also, wait a
Same
minute.
role.
Before we continue on this, I know I mentioned this before, but I would have given
yeah.
like the golden gun
Gun.
to
But
Poe.
I have to see it. Like, I don't have to hold a gun. I don't think that's... Well...
You could just put it in a
I will
holster.
say you can put it in a holster. It's basically whenever someone is talking with you, their eyes goes towards the gun because it's so like fancy looking that they pay less attention to whatever else you are trying to do with your charisma. So it like kind of
Alright, then.
is a distraction.
All right, so you got
Somebody
a plus
wreck
2,
it.
baby.
Imagine if somebody
It's a-
recognized the gun here.
It's a 16.
All right. So with that 16, you perfectly match your lips with the line. Yes. And yeah, depending on the sentence, good on you because you picked one-liners because the DC will be much lower, 6. Even the first roll would have succeeded. For the soundboard, the sentence you will speak, they will depend on how long the sentences are being said by Mato.
Yeah.
I must thank you for the nice gift I found in a chest lying around nearby on that ship which brought a marine to the shore. Do you happen to know why it was there? And why there was a marine on that ship?
No.
Well, they must have snuck in, I guess. Well, I hope you hold no feelings about that devil fruit we took away.
Wait. Can I speak now or something? I kind
I
of
mean,
want to.
Lucy's also there, so he could also, like, if things get a little bit more complicated to answer, like,
I mean,
chime
he
in.
may... Does he... Wait, I don't think he ever heard Tauros speak, right?
Yeah, they
Wait.
did, but this guy's an asshole, and he was like, don't talk for your dude. But I don't think Tommy would give a shit.
No, I mean, Tommy must have heard Tauros before, no?
Yeah, but I feel like we're
Yeah.
just kind of banking on Tommy seeing that we're up to something and not giving a shit.
Actually, a funny thing, I like went back and like replayed all the conversation you had with Tommy. Tauros didn't speak when you guys had your last conversation with Tommy. So he has
Hey
never
yo,
heard Tommy's talk.
let's go. All right.
I mean, he probably said something in the bar at some point in, like, session, like, 11 or whatever, but...
Come on, Tommy isn't gonna fucking listen to every single person there.
You can definitely tell you like he pays attention to certain people and no one else. He is paying attention to Tauros at the moment because he's seeing, a bull sitting next to him.
Yeah.
It is not a short bull. That is a big bull, man.
True. I did say a big. I mean, this is not him talking. This is me out of it. But yeah.
Also, wait a minute. As I'm listening to this conversation, I would have wanted to try to move, like, just outside just away from the fuckers.
Yeah, that thing which is being talked about above stairs hasn't happened below stairs yet.
Oh,
'Cause he's- a conversation. You guys, the moment you came down, this guy, kind of tries to turn his face, look the other way. Technically, 4 Ember Knights with a slaver has just walked down the stairs. And the slaver is like, You guys need to see the merchandise, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Well, this way then. He walks around the table,
Yeah.
asking you
Oh,
to follow.
Yeah,
Alright, we follow.
I have a very silly idea, which was to bring up like, hey, do you have somewhere like,
Ask for a bathroom.
yeah, like basically
Oh,
just
yeah,
have like like try to say something to be like, hey, can like the three of us will check out, or like and be like Everard and Mato or whatever, like they wanted to go somewhere else while I inspect stuff.
We can
Wait,
definitely try that.
Somewhere to relax for a little bit.
You must be tired from the journey, huh?
They're just a little tired.
We do have some rooms, but usually they are either for special guests or they're special bodyguards.
Well,
Yeah,
that would
we
be
are
us.
special guest.
We would be those bodyguards, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, we are accompanying the great Roxbury.
And we like to be cautious about this sort of thing.
Wait, by the way, you guys are with Roxbury, right?
Fuck.
Yes.
Are
Are
you
you?
right there, guys? What?
No. I mean, dude, he would have known because
I was going to
yeah,
say this happened when you guys were at the door, because you
yeah.
guys stopped and started talking over here. So these guys definitely heard that. And they all turned and looked when he asked this. By the way, what do you say to him in reply?
Who asked,
Just a simple yes, I guess.
who asked the question?
The
The
slaver.
slaver.
Oh, fuck. I mean, we can't really BS our way out of that, so...
I mean, like, we have presented ourselves as fucking Ember Knights and as Roxbury specifically, so we just have to
there's
go
someone
with it.
behind us who was there when he died.
We gotta, you know, maybe somehow silence him. Wink, wink, Neshia, look at him.
Fucking kill this dude in front of a Yonko, like, officer.
No, I mean, he specifically has the silence spell.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I mean, I guess cat's out of the bag. I guess we can't really, we can't really BS our way out of this.
Those accompanying are from Grand Line, not New World. Huh?
Okay. That would explain why this guy did
Paradise.
not nearly as much damage to the robot. But yeah, I guess cat's out of the bag. We can't exactly lie. I guess we're fucked, boys. I'm just kind of like, that is correct.
Yes.
Little nervous at this point.
Moment say that, the slaver over here, the one behind and him. I mean, he still stands still. The other two come close and they're like, wait a minute. Didn't a few of our guys went to Roxbury to have a deal go over? They haven't returned yet. What happened to them? And the slave they took with them?
Wait. Maybe like
Roxbury have slaves with him?
I mean,
the princess.
Yeah.
Well, he said plural, so.
Oh. No, okay. Spit your shit, bro. Give us ideas. Oh god.
By the way, when this is happening, I want to say this is when the question asked upstairs is being asked.
Oh.
Mato.
Boy. So let me remember what happened there. So, like, the thing was like, he went to a secluded place to, like, trade her off to like Farrell's dudes, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
say something. No, maybe say something like the rebels attacked us. But no, that may.
No. I was thinking of
How are you gonna? How am I gonna answer?
The deal seemed too good to even begin with. A common slave sold for so high. None of our men have returned yet, and
well, the information on that individual is a bit confidential, but we waited for those men for quite a while, and we never met up with them. I was like, we assumed something happened to them at sea and returned to our other business. Hopefully I didn't miss something major with that deception, but...
The template's right there.
Yeah,
but he can fuck us over in any way, shape, or form at any time.
he
That
is
is true.
getting up from his chair. He is. But before I move on to that, the question which was asked upstairs, Po or Mato, which one of you is going to answer? Because it is
Wait,
being
well,
asked at this very
what was the
moment.
question again? What was the question again?
Yeah, what is the question?
Yeah, he had asked, you guys don't have any problem with us taking over that fruit, do you? The one which he took from Roxbury's chest.
Lucy
Okay,
could
we
chime in
have
at
we
some
have
point.
to be angry here. We have to be specifically
mean-
sort of pissed off because
Yeah.
I mean, you could say no, and then Lucy could chime in and be like, I mean, he already had a devil fruit. It was just kind of a money thing.
No, wait.
no.
Maybe it was for his daughter, so it can't just be like that.
Yeah.
Maybe say like we found another one, a better.
Yeah, but who's gonna say that?
Fuck.
I'm currently thinking like, what if I I wanted to try to like stealthily say that shit like under my breath, like here, but I don't know how to do that.
I am simply
Maybe
going to
like-
start a count.
Okay, I think I maybe got it. Maybe say something like, we betrayed, betrayed the Ember Empire.
What?
Don't care about it.
I didn't make it. I didn't make out any of that, bro. Like.
Yeah, we didn't hear
you
it.
do.
Maybe like say we betrayed the Ember Empire.
Okay,
They don't
okay.
care about it.
Yes, they know that, so that's good.
All right.
Yeah,
Can
that's
I?
what
Okay,
I
okay. This
said.
is what I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna do. Can I try to like act as if I stumble like around here, and then as I go down, I quickly say what I'm gonna say, stealthily, and then after that, I'll act as if like, oh shit, I was
Big brain.
been injured.
Well, where
Is
is my
that something I
token
can
gone?
do?
I mean,
What are you? Sorry, I was typing in Discord. What did you just say, Mato?
As I would be like walking over here, I'm gonna act as if I stumble, like because
Yep.
of some sort of injury, and when I go down, I quickly say what I'm gonna say to the fucker up top, stealthily, and then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, and
hard.
It's Inspector Gusto, that shit. I think that's great.
Alright.
all right. Roll a performance, Mato, and what are you going to say?
And yeah, okay, considering in perfect Roxbury voice, considering that
Yeah, you had rolled a nat 20. You can do his voice for your life.
Yeah, I did. Fucking double nat 20. Okay, considering how we betrayed the Ember Empire, that fruit holds no significance to me.
No use, like, because he can't have two.
Yeah, obviously, because I already have a fucking devil fruit myself.
Yeah.
But yeah. And like, I
roll a
quickly see
performance.
that.
Roll a performance for the stumble, and you roll a performance to see if you could lip sync properly or not.
Oh, this is a skill challenge. Weehoo!
Does he get any benefits from like other people, or
does anyone have inspiration?
I don't think so. Wait, I think you guys used all your inspiration in the last battle.
I don't have the one, do I? Yeah, I don't have one.
Yep. Whenever you
I'll
get
take
an
the 8.
inspiration, with that 8, I was going to say the DC was 12. You failed. By the way, whenever you get an inspiration, if I remember correctly, you can like mark it on your sheet. About proficiency bonus, there is a thing there.
Yeah.
So you failed your roll, Mato. Go with, cause you have the advantage because of disguise. The line was like not that long, so the DC is not that high. Roll for it. The DC is 10.
Okay, someone. Fuck. You're so fucked.
Oh my god! It's a +2, so it's 8.
8 plus. Okay, double 8s. Let's go.
God damn it.
Octopath Traveler 2.
Taurus, you.
Guys, I have this thing.
Huh? Oh.
No, not my. I thought I can give you guys a focus. Yeah, I'm done.
Wait. Isn't there like an artificer thing where you can like add your intelligence modifier to like skill check?
You're like level 9. It's like
damn. That's unfortunate. Okay.
Yeah,
it's just for saves. It's just
Taurus,
for saves.
Taurus, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is pretty bad, I will say. It is like, wait a second. It is a 10.
I have a 12.
Alright. Yeah, I will mention like you are sitting in front, like in the middle. You see that his lip is not like syncing with his voice. Is there anything you want to try and do to like maybe save him?
Yeah, I can just do. I will just jump on my. I will just try to stand and just jump like on the spot, like to distract the crowd.
Wait, what?
No. Shouldn't you just like? You could just like shift in front a little bit.
Guys.
Can't you just like move in front of like just block his mouth or some shit? I mean like with your whole big ass body.
Wait a second. I will just jump and stand like to cover Roxbury. I will just say like there is something below my chair. Something just stabbed me.
Right? As you were saying that, Taurus quickly jumps up. So I won't even make you roll for anything. You cover his body, but everyone is looking at you like, "Hey, what is wrong with him?" Tommy. Yes.
I will just say like something poke on my butt. I don't know even what was that. I have so huge body.
Try to fix this. Can I like try to fake Crash and Taurus by using my radiant weapon shiny ability to make it seem like I'm like trying to like use my acid as a punishment.
Yo!
Trying to crash and Taurus.
Hey yo!
That's good shit, man.
Like my face starts glowing, and I like look at threateningly.
If I remember correctly, you had used it on your metal gloves, right?
Yep.
His
All
hand
right.
should be Roxbury's hand. So yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
Yes, but how are you going to make it appear like it's poison? Or sorry, acid.
I mean,
It's
like,
Just
say,
bright
like,
light.
green hands. I don't know.
bioluminant? I don't know. Like, but
Have it be like I don't know.
Green hand.
Yeah, a green hand, green shed like green light for like a quick second, and then hit him.
All right. You
Yeah,
know
like something
what?
like that.
It is creative enough. I'll allow it. You quickly raise your hand. Taurus, are you going to let him like grapple you and do what he's doing? It
Yeah, I
will
will
be
let
one.
him.
It will be an attack roll because you will be like hitting him, right?
yep.
I imagine.
Can't Taurus just give
Uh,
himself disadvantage to hit or
Hmm.
something?
Nah, nah, I can't do anything. I will just let him eat.
Yeah,
Question: like,
just
are
let him
you
hit.
allowed to just let an attack hit you?
That is a good
I'm pretty
question.
sure you can. See.
Yeah, but issue is that he can just miss out my fur, like my passive skinny stone stuff for him. That's why we need
he
to do.
he might be strong enough to the attack
No, no,
might
no.
hit, but it may do no damage.
Yeah,
That's
I was
good.
just saying that.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's
Yeah,
like
but
yeah.
I mean, doing damage is not actually a priority. So still roll with the attack and damage.
More. I guess it would be more of a roll to see how convincing this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whew. Alright, that hits.
I will just say.
Sorry. With
Oh wait,
that 24, yep. You guys can play it out how it happens.
Yeah, I will just say, boss, you are always like this. Can't I? I can simple it. Can't I just simply stand up? What the problem with
No.
you?
no.
That's great.
So yeah, Tons, you jump up. You take 12 thunder damage, by the way.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And yeah, you go like, why can't I stand up? And Poe is just like, no.
no.
No. No.
That's
I know it's a sound thing, but it's a
That is
sound like
so
something Poe
funny.
will say.
Yep.
that's almost max damage, by the way.
The
Yeah.
fuck? Earn a style
Yeah,
point. I'm joking.
you can see a smile came onto Loncera's face when you hit him.
Of course.
The knight sitting over here and the giant, he looked a bit displeased. By the way, this is not a half giant, this is an actual full on sized giant
That's
Maybe
sitting
too
there.
much.
crazy.
He he is like 28 feet high.
Fucking white beards in the room.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Damn.
I
He is
think
a
he will
bigger
be taller
Whitebeard.
than Whitebeard, yeah.
Yeah,
White
I was
beards are
just saying that.
feet tall, so
I mean, Whitebeard isn't giant size. He's just like
No,
half giant
he's
size,
a
I think.
little bit smaller than Giant.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Whitebeard, wait, he's 21 and 10.
Damn.
One Piece,
I mean,
average,
It
giant,
is a 20.
high.
It is a 20. Almost 20.
Yeah, you know what? This guy will be. Actually, he is a bit older in age, so he will be. Yeah, he's 28 feet tall, taller than Whitebeard, but yeah, still quite large.
Yeah, that is the issue in a One Piece. You never know who is a giant and who is not.
You know, you saying that he was an old man reminded me of like fucking
Doggy and Broggy.
no. One Piece DnD. Uh fucking the character Rogue was that guy again?
Really?
Oh, William.
You
William.
forgot William. Wow, man. You
Nah,
literally
come on. It
forgot
was
William.
a while. It's been
Big
over now.
fan.
And like, I don't think the Devil's Luck Pirates ever fought giants, did they?
Nope, nope.
I don't think so. They fought large enemies, like they fought the warlord who could become into a tree fortress
Fought
kind of
the
creature.
Timberlord, they fought the Sea Kings, they fought more
Alright.
Sea Kings against Rain.
Not
Apparently Blue Blood
actual
was pretty
giants,
big.
though. That's cool.
Truth be told, giants are more like used like a strength measuring stick in One Piece at times.
Yeah,
So true.
Like they are big.
I think the only one they met was on the snowy island that got killed by Marrow.
Yeah,
Marrow.
that
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Oh yeah, that one.
Which was pretty accurate to One Piece because that's usually what happens to giants. They enter and then they get one shotted.
That's
Can you
true,
tell
man.
that I've watched way too much One Piece D&D?
Wait. All right. Okay. Let's continue with the game. What's happening now?
So Taurus, you got up. Some people were laughing. Some people looked displeased by your actions. Uh, Pollock singing, he almost like stopped singing, was still playing his instrument. But then he kept on singing.
Okay.
And Tommy looks at you, Taurus, and he's like, a peculiar specimen. A devil fruit user? Or wait a minute. Are
He said
you
he was a
man?
Devil Fruit user last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am a devil
Wait.
fruit user.
I mean,
I'm
just
just-
to
Hmm.
just for the
I'm
sake of
just
continuity.
awaken. I am just awaken and stuck in this form. I can go back in my normal form.
When you say that,
Would
Taurus,
he know what awakening is?
Yeah. That
He-
is
wait, do you know what Taurus, what awakening is of devil fruits?
I don't think so. But I
Wait.
know one
Wouldn't
thing is,
Awakening make a normal zone user like big? Taurus isn't
yeah,
that big.
normally issue is that with zone, if you awaken wrong way, you can go back to your human form.
Oh
You will
right.
be stuck for. But I don't think Taurus know what is awakening is, so that will be just useless.
You know what, Taurus, from your backstory, your guardian most definitely did know about this thing, and he might have told you because it's like a pretty
Let
useful
me check.
excuse to explain. So
No,
just
I literally know about awakening. So, okay.
you know everything about zone, like zone devil, how they work. You know about how zone devil fruits works. So yeah, you when you mentioned it, you see Tommy suddenly got quite serious, and he stood up on his chair,
Oh fuck.
and he places a hand towards you, Taurus, trying to grab you. Are you going to like try and stop him?
Yeah, I will try to grab him. Matlab,
Oh,
what
Jesus.
is he trying? What is he trying?
He's trying to grapple you.
Yeah, I will
So
try
you
to stop
can.
him then. I
All
will
right,
try
so
to stop
it's
him.
you are not in rage at the moment, so it's just his strength. Bloody I rolled, and I want you guys to see. I am so sorry I didn't like make it public yet because I
Oh my
forgot
god.
for a sheet.
That is not issue.
I am going to send it in the chat. All right.
I am critically failed, man. So
Yeah,
it is
and
not.
he critically succeeded. He critically succeeded. It's a 33, a crit
Oh my
33.
god.
It is like. Damn.
Also,
So
it was supposed to be save, it would seem. So
Oh yeah.
Now, no, grapple is usually athletics versus athletics. You go.
Wait,
you
use
have
your
to roll
athletics, not strength.
Yo,
Yeah.
why is you said? And then athletics.
Maybe you can get a
and-
crit. Maybe you can get a crit. Come on. Oh.
Nope.
Not a crit. He got a crit. Even with disadvantage, it was going to be 20. So, yeah. You know what? Since I didn't make it public yet, let me roll again for Tommy.
Yeah.
I guess not a nat 20.
Jesus, take the wheel. Oh my god!
That's crazy, dog.
Why does he roll a nat in GM roll and like, you know what, Taurus?
Lucy,
Yes,
you're the
you-
luckiest person I know.
That's crazy, dog.
Taurus, he tried to grapple you. He tried to he was going to pull you towards him, but he can't move you. You are standing still. And then suddenly, you remember something, Taurus. Even if he had succeeded, even if he had gotten nat 20, wait, so that ability wouldn't have worked. But remember, you can't be I think you cannot be moved against your will, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is like I can't.
Fine.
I can stand off Mighty Blue Bull.
Yep, stance of the mighty bull. It's activated when you are in rage. You currently are not, but cannot be knocked prone while raging unless. Yep, he could have still pulled you. Okay. In the UA there's two versions of the subclass. Never mind, nothing. That's not needed here. So yeah, he tried to move you, but he failed. And suddenly he smiles.
I will just say, what are you trying, my guy? Are you trying something?
Am I trying? What I am trying to see is, are you from Impel Town?
I am not from Impel. No. I am not from Impel Down. I just know Impel Down, but I never visited it.
Oh, you know Impel Town.
Yeah,
Do you know someone? Do you know someone by the name Victor?
Victor. Angel, out of character. Did my character know
Yes.
someone about Victor?
Do you read newspaper?
My character liked to read the newspapers, and I forgot. Yes.
Do you guys remember the picture of all the warlords I sent?
Oh, could you send that again?
Yeah. One was
Absolutely.
like me.
I'll send it again.
Alright.
Even in the Yonko information section, if I remember correctly, there's
There you go.
in Francis Drake Pirates. I think there is a mention of someone named Victor, right?
Oh yeah, this fucker.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Okay.
The Yonko killer and the
Yeah.
a level 6 prisoner who on purpose by himself stays in Impel Down.
That's crazy.
Yonko killer Victor. Okay. What should I say? I don't even know. Should I say I know him?
Don't even mention him. I feel
Yeah,
like
you don't know him.
I will just say like I read him about in a newspaper. I don't even know him. I just
Don't want to lie if you don't have to.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
but
That would
I
be the
literally
truth.
don't even know. I just read him about in a newspaper. I am telling the truth, man.
Ah, well, it's quite a strong subordinate you have, Roxbury.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn.
You know what? You are currently sitting behind Taurus, so you don't have to roll. Hey, while all of this is happening
Oh my
on the
God.
ground floor below, this is going to be an RP challenge session. So,
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh, this RP, man. I love this RP. This is so fun.
on the ground below, Mato, you had failed. You suddenly fell down. They didn't know
Oh
why.
yeah, what
They
happened
had
there?
Yeah, and you acted like you were falling down. It was extremely obvious, and some people heard you say what you did, like God and later,
Ah.
because they got up to help you so that you don't fall.
Wait. As they caught me, can I briefly show my face to them?
In hell, they don't know who you are, but yeah.
You are in disguise.
I
don't
am this guy.
care.
Bro, we're wearing
known
a
them-
helmet. We're wearing helmets, armor, like
I
the whole
know.
shebang.
I'm just saying,
Yes.
like, I feel like I have a very distinct appearance, and they traveled with us for like a month.
You are
Okay.
wearing quite heavy armor, so they can't tell. Because if you remember, it's like full plate. You might not be able to get its,
half
its
plate.
abilities. Oh yeah, this one is half plate. No,
Yeah.
if I they
You put half
yeah,
plate.
Yeah.
Yep.
half-plate.
Knight Commander wear full plate and all the others wear half plate. I remember. My bad. But yeah, you are wearing like proper. Cause that's the reason why they are not seeing your faces. Cause you guys have pretty big bounty. If they could see your face, these workers would have recognized you. But they did
Yeah.
not. You can't be like disguise works for some people and not for others. I will say cause it's in helmet, you can open your visor, but should it be a sleight of hand or 2d20? Cause it's luck based.
As they like catch me, I'm gonna like briefly show them my face, wink at them, smile, and then close it.
That's like a thing you're good at. I'd roll sleight of hand.
Sure.
You know
Alright.
what? Go with sleight of hand.
I got +7. Let's go. Let's do it.
Oh,
21.
Alright. With that 21, God saw your face. And the moment, his face went completely pale, like ghost was pale as a ghost.
yeah. Well,
He looked around, he back at this guy sitting over here, who was like taking a step ahead, but he kind of glared at him, and he stopped for now.
Let's go.
Like, you know what? I need to use the washroom, and the one downstairs smells like bloody heaven. It was a great game. It was a really fun, but we need to head upstairs for some air. Thanks, Mr. Zach. And God is like going to leave for upstairs, but the night is not getting up, and neither is Leda. They are like, yeah, we don't need air right now. And because of that, God is going to sit as well, because he can't leave Leda here.
Oh, okay.
Zach did notice all this, but, by the way.
Wait, what do you mean you noticed?
really?
You rolled the, you were able to, he didn't see your face, but he did see you, pull up your visor.
Wait, what?
It's not stealth.
Okay,
Oh, right.
that's fair.
You can't get, the most utmost good scenario after failing a roll, but alright. These fellows, they are going to say, you know what, before you leave, you'll have to talk with the boss. But before all of that, let us introduce you to the merchandise. Alright?
Alright.
I mean,
And all 4 of you are coming with us.
I mean, sure.
all right. Well, if you think that, if you're fine with it.
We are. Come along.
Well, no, I was talking to fucking Mato, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, we're simply following orders. Wink, wink, I guess.
It is an extremely small corridor, so the one who will be taking notes and reporting to your boss, stay with me. The others follow in the back.
Yep.
Okay.
One of them goes, and I'll start preparing a room for you if you guys need to ease up after you have talked with the boss.
The boss.
And he is going to start introducing you guys to the slaves who will be auctioned. Do you want to learn about them, or are you simply going to ignore most what they tell you about each of these slaves?
I want to.
Yeah, I would care about people.
Yes, I want to.
All right. He brings you guys to the first cage, This is Lucian Dark. He used to be with those mad monks. I don't know if. I mean, he wasn't someone that up in the echelon, but if I remember, he was one of, the under the wing guy of. What was his name? Let me see his poster. He brings out a poster of his hand. Yeah, he doesn't have a bounty, but the one who always hanged around with him. What's that count looking motherfucker's name? Let me see.
Hey, yo, we're getting his ass. We're getting his ass.
Forget it. He is just a pirate. Yeah, from our information, he is pretty good at fights. Then there's this guy. He is related to the weird cult-related things going on in Grand Belt. Yeah, Grand Belt. The island near which the war is going on.
Oh. What did he do?
Just remember, Angel said I know everything. I didn't say you know about everything about like every zone. I said you know about all the abilities related to devil fruits.
Angel, read
Yes.
read what I said below that. I just said like I read encyclopedia about a zone flute, nothing else. Like not
all right.
everything. Yeah.
Yep.
I
So
mean,
I
yeah, Lucifer himself. I mean, yeah, Tauros himself is very interested in zones. So I would assume he would have knowledge about them.
That's why I wrote 1 day under to see how many zones I know. Like,
Bro, what the fuck are you?
That's what I'm saying. You can't do that. You can't do that. That you know about 62. So
I don't think there's. I guess there would
someone
be.
like Sanji, Angel, someone like Sanji knows about clear fruit.
I mean, he's from.
I mean, also if we're gauging by the East Blue Sock, as Zep was telling him about the water weakness, which I guess Sanji didn't know about somehow. So, to reiterate, what people know about devil fruits is absurdly inconsistent.
Yeah,
also,
true.
we have seen Sanji has pretty high intelligence stats with Prince and everything. We have seen multiple times in story. So his history modifier is higher than you. That's how he knows. All right.
I have pretty good intelligence. See, I have 20.
Dude can multi-class into wizard.
Omi, before the next session, delete your hack. Your whole D&D hack. Delete that folder.
I have pretty good intelligence.
Rolling nat 20 doesn't mean auto success. Another thing. But yeah, moving on. So yeah, this guy is from Grand Vault. He is related to that weird cult, wearing bandages around their faces and talking about the World Tree or something. I don't know. He's from there. From what we know, he's pretty deadly. He had been hunting people around Grand Vault, and that's why that captain who has recently come to side of the sea. What's that fucker's name? Jerry. He captured him.
Oh.
Poor fellow didn't know that if you capture anyone in Grand Vault or pretty much most of the islands here, they will either end up as slaves here or there.
Yep.
Well, these guys are the sunken sun pirates. They are one of those, the war which is happening at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Between the Red Vipers and the Storm, the Royal Storm, whatever's their name. He is one of them. So he should be pretty good in a fight. But I'm not sure if you are looking for. What is the purpose of your master's buying slaves? If you don't mind me asking.
My position to say, really.
Well. These two, the kid over there, he's from Ponto. And what creepy stuff those weirdos know there, your guess is as good as mine. But yeah, he is supposed to be from their tribe. And the moment you guys like approach near his cage, he like runs up and like tries to bash his head into the cage, trying to break it. But yeah, just falls back, holding his head like, fuck! It didn't break.
Bruh.
And that's Kara. He's one of the locals. He is supposed to be a poison master.
Interesting.
They say if you drink anything made by him or eat, even you wouldn't even know whether you are dead or alive, even in death. It will be like a dream.
Okay. That's cool.
And before we see the rest of them, I need to bring you guys towards our boss.
Alright.
When he's saying that, something happens upstairs.
Oh, okay. So what happens?
Yep. After he had put you down, Taurus, like not put you down, after he failed to grapple you, because he can only roll a nat 1 or a nat 20. What's the purpose of making overpowered bosses if I'm always going to roll a nat 1? Huh.
Honestly, that's what given us our survival for now.
Good at once on my net 12. At once and mine at 20s. That's all we need.
Yep. He. By the way, now that you guys are sitting down, once again, he can see your face, Poe. By the way, that devil fruit, did your queen actually wanted it to be eaten by this girl? Who is this girl she was talking about? Her daughter? If she was her daughter, shouldn't she be with her over there? He points towards the lady sitting over there. Like the royal family, couldn't you have just given it to her back at your castle? Or were you trying to defect towards the rebels? The princess who is going to free your kingdom, or so I've heard.
Yes.
I don't know why I made him sound gruffy, because he doesn't sound gruffy. I just continued the voice, my bad.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Wait, you have joined the rebels. Isn't that quite exciting? What are they like?
Okay, I'd like to speak.
You are pretty far up in the back, so you don't need to hide or do anything for that.
Okay.
How are you guys going to reply?
So how are the rebels like? Okay. All right. What I'm gonna say is, I simply think that. Wait a minute.
Maybe say something like they have resources that will allow me to gain more wealth. Like,
I simply think that I would benefit more by joining them.
If I remember correctly, your nation is one of those protected by the Marines, right?
So, right? Also, I'm back.
wait, let me
yeah,
see something real quick.
Yeah, it is. It's in the map. Like they have like a marine thing there.
Yeah, let me see the map. Yep, yeah, they do.
There is that marine base thing. Yep, there is one.
Yep, there is a marine base.
So, are you answering or are you guys using yes or no?
I would assume, but we'll just use yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. By the way, for the previous sentence which Mato said, Poe, you will need to roll. You will need to roll.
This is a recipe for disaster. We are eventually gonna get an award.
16.
Okay, 16.
16. You sync your lips exactly, and yeah, he looks and smiles. By the way, why didn't you ever eat that Logia? If I remember correctly, you got yours devil fruit quite recently, didn't you? If I heard correctly, your queen had died many years ago, and you had a Logia in your chest and never were tempted to eat it. But now suddenly are going rogue, going out to meet with the rebels, trying to get it to her daughter. What exactly is the story there?
I just need to.
Okay.
Okay, obviously we could say that. Oh, I already have a devil fruit. But what about the other thing?
I mean, he's
No, I
asking
think-
about, like, personal, like, this is basically, like, an outlaw asking you a bunch of personal, confidential information, just, like,
Yeah, but
you
like
don't
he
have
can
to
fuck
say
me up.
anything.
Yeah, but
Oh, come on! I don't think he's gonna. I don't
But
think he's
would
gonna
he?
just.
Maybe try and let each other finish your sentences. When other person is starting to speak, don't cut him right then and there. Just saying.
We really don't fucking know when it comes to these fucking Yonko commanders, man. They can literally do anything, and we wouldn't be able to do anything against that. Ah,
Like,
fuck.
he didn't deliberately capture Mato.
I guess.
He's not just gonna do stuff because he can.
True. Okay, that gives me some hope. Okay, then I think. Okay, wait. What did he say again? What was the question?
he's asking like, why didn't you eat a devil fruit when you only get your devil fruit recently? And
Oh,
from the message, it was like a few years.
I don't know. We were fucking loyal to her back then, but we don't really need to say that. Like as Yusha suggests.
Isn't like we like changed our outlook recently, and that was like way after we ate the devil fruit.
You saying that?
Okay, I'm saying that. Thank you for the idea. I guess, yeah. All right. Make a short sentence.
What are you going to say?
Onion. My views back then does not reflect to mine now. And
All right.
yeah, that's it.
Another
Poe
performance?
Biro. Yep.
17.
The DC was 10.
Oh,
With that 17, you did succeed. Good on you. Huh. Have you considered the life of piracy? I could use someone like you in my crew and a fellow friend over here.
you know, we didn't really expect the big boy asking us to join his crew, but like, no. Wait, no. I think a more
Yeah, so more
specific
complex.
answer is needed here. Yeah.
I will just
Maybe
say
like
I will.
ask a question like, how we would maybe later when I no something like like
I mean, like,
asking
knowing
if he-
Roxbury. Not
like
knowing
asking
Roxbury to
when
accept this.
would he just maybe like
I guess
how do I explain this?
for me, the most Roxbury response would just be like, he wouldn't willingly do crime, like he wouldn't stoop to that level, sort of thing.
Oh. But
I
we're kind of
mean-
already doing it because we joined the rebels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
feel
but
like
that's
something
very
like-
different than just choosing to be an outlaw.
Oh,
I mean, he is an outlaw.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's
un-
for political means on behalf of his party. That's a little bit different.
I feel like Tommy's gonna call us on our bullshit if we do say that, because like, oh, then why did you help out the rebels then?
I feel like something like asking a question of like, how long would you keep that offer open? Because like some like trying to
Okay. Yeah, fair, fair.
keep a door open essentially.
Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna speak then. Alright, maybe like. Yeah, what if I say like something like, I still got like business to do here. I'd like to make it so. Yeah, this offer is still open for me in the future. Something like that.
What he says.
Once again, a performance, and he simply, before he can reply, and you are having this conversation.
Alright. Oof, okay. We live another day.
You guys are brought in front of in a room where there's someone sitting whom you might or may or may not recognize.
That's the guy.
Where are we going?
I remember him.
Wait, who's
I
that?
can't see shit.
The guy was with what's the name of the queen? At
Mister,
the was he on the battle.
The battle? What battle?
Yeah. No, the pole battle before.
Oh,
the
right,
poor
right.
was. The poor was.
Yeah.
But he
Alright.
would be. Wait.
My internet just crapped itself. What happened?
Oh, open room. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Hello?
Hello.
No.
You guys can hear each other, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
I
Yes.
think. Yeah, we're good. How about Lucy? You good? Oh, he
Yep,
muted.
you
Okay.
just drop your tokens in a line over here.
Okay, in a line. Right. Putting. There you go.
Yep. You see a man sitting there
Oh,
as
that's
you
the
enter
boss.
the room.
Alright.
Yep. He looks a bit angry and he's like, I have informed your princess again and again that I don't want to see any of you knights in my office disturbing my peace of mind until the auction starts. Why have you brought them here? Are you going to say something in between?
Nah.
No.
He looks towards you guys and he's like, they are with the other party. What's the name of your master key?
Oh, it's Roxbury.
The Roxbury?
Yes, him.
The Roxbury who is... Huh. Wait a minute. You two, get outside. Wait outside. The two slavers are going to leave the room.
Okay.
Wait, what if this guy's the teleport guy?
What? Huh? Yeah.
Huh.
He leans back in his chair and he looks at you four. You guys are here with Roxbury, huh?
correct?
That is correct, yes.
And that's a problem because
Roxbury of the Ember Empire?
formerly.
Huh. How's the old man doing? Did he mention anything about paying my debt?
Doesn't really discuss those sorts of matters with me.
And you are?
What do I say here?
Maybe say like a rented bodyguard?
I basically do respond that, like, you know, the nature of the nature of my sorts of services are things are on a need-to-know basis. You know, in case anyone ever gets captured or like decides to turn tail.
So knights have started to use the tactics of spies and assassins, I see.
It's just how the fucking military works on some level.
You, shush. You. What's Roxbury's last name? Any one of you, if you can tell me.
Quickly looking in the thingy, if we know, we don't. I'm not sure. Wait, can we do like...
Alistar.
Oh, yeah. Alistar.
Screw it, drop the act. I know he's dead.
Do we drop the act? He may be a enemy.
Okay, wait. Quick discussion. Well, what do we know? We don't know anything about this guy, right?
Yeah, not
You know
really.
he was with the queen. That's it. And he seems to dislike the prince. Okay.
Wait. Oh, wait. He was with Krista at the Poe thing.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think the prince also said he made suggestion to kill her brother.
You need to tell him everything. I guess I would just ask him, like, alright, so you know, is that going to be a problem for us?
Okay. You know what? I'm playing with it. Talk your shit, Yuzu.
Who are you guys? Remove your helmets.
Huh? Wait, what did he say? I didn't hear.
He said remove our helmets.
Remove your helmets. Who are you?
Sure, I removed mine.
God damn it. Alright.
I mean, like, I'm going along with it. Fuck it.
The moment he sees your face, you can quickly see him, like, grab his dagger, and it looks like he's going to shout.
Neshia, please. Silence.
Oh yeah, Neshia can use silence.
He can.
Yeah. I also wanted to
guess-
point out, like, you know, like, I was very much, like, before we even got in this room, very much preparing to fuck this guy up.
That's true. Alright, so let's say we defeat this guy. What are we gonna do next?
You don't have any idea what he's going to shout, just saying. But yeah, I guess Neshia needs to roll for initiative, and so does he.
Oh god. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not taking the risk of him saying, like, intruder alert! Like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Silence him first.
Initiative.
Oh yeah, initiative.
Initiative.
One of you roll for Neshia, and
who has
let's see what
good
he
luck?
gets. He got a 3.
Easy.
Damn.
All right. Wait.
Nat one.
This reference.
Nat 1.
Here's a dex. Wait. God. Wait. It's a. Wait. Huh?
Oh, we both
Nat
rolled.
1.
Shit.
You know what? Usually roll first. It's a nat 1.
Yeah. Fuck. It's a nat 1. Shit.
But it's still higher.
It's higher.
When combat-like situation is going on, a nat one always fails and a crit always
Do I get one?
succeeds.
Because I was very much, like, still on guard.
Are you going to try and go and like knock him out or something?
Knock
Yeah,
him
pretty
out would be
much.
nice.
You guys said Neshia and
No, I would say like only
Well, Mato
Yuzu,
said
'cause-
Neshia. I was just gonna
Yuzu
fuck
is
him
around.
up.
True,
all right.
true.
You know what? Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, that's
15.
how to-
You can do something. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna fucking run over here and like point Natachi at him and be like, this is just us for now, got it?
He quickly looks over to you and puts a finger on his mouth like,
Wait, what?
I move the sword back a little bit.
he points towards the doors and he points towards the door and then points towards his ear.
Door in
Alright.
here.
It's
I
okay,
move
he-
my ear towards him so he can whisper something.
I need to tell the guards to actually move away from the door. Currently they are there for my protection and listening in.
I'm like, I bow
Let's
to
go.
him. I'm like, it's like my apologies, sir. And I put the sword back and I thumbs up to the boys.
Alright, let's fucking go.
Are you sure we should believe him? He could be lying.
Can I do insight, please?
That is a risk I am willing to take.
It's not an honesty roll, but I will allow it. You can roll insight.
Remember, I do have this thing. Here's the insight roll. Here it is.
Ear for deceit.
That's wait. Yeah, that's an 11. Wait. So,
So-
it should be 17. 17.
Yeah, 17.
Oh damn! Treat a roll of 7 or lower on d20 as 8. So 8 plus 3 plus 6. God
Seven.
damn! Yeah,
My
with that
details
17,
are really good. Oh wait, that's not the feat.
I got a +9 to my insight. So yeah, 9 plus 8.
with that 17, he looks relieved when Yusha removed the sword from his neck.
Wait, huh?
He properly fixes his clothes, his collar, and then once again he's getting ready to shout
Okay,
while looking
we let
towards
him.
the door.
Alright, we let him.
Leave us alone for 15 minutes.
Let's go.
Lady Krista had mentioned that a fake merchant will be arriving. Not freaking Roxbury.
Huh. I mean, yeah, that's partly because we already dealt with him, and
Yeah.
we know
He was-
we know the
He
most
was
about him.
easier to impersonate was the main thing, and we thought there wouldn't be a lot of people who would suss that out. But in hindsight, we appear to have been wrong.
I don't think we could have disguised ourselves as the slave guy that we just killed, because his
Yeah, we
death is
did like a
fresh.
broad daylight.
We did it in broad daylight. We can't go as that guy.
Yeah. It wasn't the most stealthy of affairs, which isn't entirely our fault. Just mostly.
I
city
scratch
is-
my head.
This city is filled with Empire Knights. The moment you step out of these halls of Sinner's Salvation, they will attack you in attempts to try and capture Roxbury.
We can try to remove our disguises when we're
Yep.
in here.
Yep.
But then they will know who. Why Roxbury? Out of everyone, Why Roxbury when you knew Ember Empire would be here?
What's funny?
Did
It
we?
was- the newspaper.
Honestly, I didn't think they'd be here on this scale. And
Oh, okay. I mean, like, it's literally like one of the biggest slave events ever. I'd assume the Emperor
Yeah.
Empire would be here. Also, like, yeah, I say, like,
I
hey,
didn't
if
think
you
they'd
have
be on
any
this
better
there on
ideas-
the scale, and it's mostly just like a factor of like that's a problem for us once we get out of here.
That's true. Like, we're confident
Well-
enough in taking care of ourselves, but you got any other brighter ideas, bro?
Forget about brighter ideas. I need your help. This immediately.
Okay, what is it?
From my sources, it will seem our plan is going to fail.
Why?
It's going to fail big time.
What happened? Was it leaked?
The rebels, they are going to bring someone. This city is done for. I will suggest you try and get out of here as fast as you can as well.
Someone beyond Tommy?
Maybe the mind control lady?
What do you guys know about revolutionaries?
Oh, the revolutionaries, not the rebels.
Like the Revolutionary Army? Is that a thing in this continuity?
Yeah.
It is.
Like,
you may have remembered from the Marine folder,
yeah,
the reason Jerry is in these parts of the ocean is to find the three. You know, they are trying to use that devil fruit as, what is it called? A trap for the revolution. The three revolutionary members who have went, like A-Wolf, have left the revolution. Like the revolutionary are currently split in this timeline.
the fuck. Also, I definitely remember like their like identities. They're like the cloak, the dagger, and the mask. Like it's those three.
Yes. The one who is going to come here with the rebels. It's the mask. The man who killed 2 admirals in Ragnarok.
Wait,
Excuse
the mask
me?
is it the jester?
Ragnarok. Wait, what jester? What are you talking about, huh?
The bounty hunter guy. Is it him? That would explain why he's coming here for Ace.
2 questions. Are you talking about that jester-looking guy who had that list with 3 names on it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I do want, like, you don't know if he is the mask, but yeah, he was sitting there and he had 3 names on his list.
no.
Oh,
God.
Shit.
Oh god.
You don't know if it is him, but he did look like someone pretty strong. Just saying.
Okay.
Other than that, you know what? One DM inspiration for you to remember and make the connection.
That's
But
crazy.
but I'm not saying it's him. I'm just saying good observation. Oh, the
Also,
the
wait a
other
minute.
thing is.
Why the fuck you keep giving us like enemies that are far beyond our fucking strength right now? Why are they always from the new world or from the new world or some shit?
I mean, the guy in front of you is telling you Jesus. By the way, his name is Jesus Babavir.
Can you type it out?
Jesus
Babavir. Okay.
Babavir.
Oh, that's that guy. Hello, Jesus. Oh, he has the Jesus Nomi, the human fruit model Jesus.
No, he has the buff fruit. Don't worry about it.
Wait, is that a South Park reference?
No, that's
Never
because
mind.
that's the devil fruit Jesus Burgess has.
Oh yeah, the one.
Holy, I forgot. There's one character named Jesus as well.
Yeah, from the Blackbeard's crew. Yeah.
Lucifer,
And his
if
last
you
name's
was-
like similar too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was like
Lucy-
Jesus
B.
Burgess.
Yeah, Jesus
and-
Burgess. How did you not make that connection?
Lol.
I could not. I do want to mention that yes, Po. By the way, you can hear the conversation which is happening downstairs as well, because
Fire.
these snail responders you guys have.
Yeah.
I'd assume like the snail responders are like close to our ears, and yeah, it's just attached to our face
Yes.
like that, I guess. Or yeah, something like that.
Yes. Let's not try and examine how it works. We'll be.
Okay, yeah. It just works. We don't need to. Okay, continue.
It just works.
Poe built a microphone real quick. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you did get one from one of the Larrys, and yeah, Lucifer, if you were saying something, you were mute, like you had muted yourself,
You are
couldn't
mostly
hear.
muted,
Just
Lucifer.
wanted to
Like-
mention.
Like, what the action for? The Black Jesus is real.
I so want to make like one of those Family Guys. Remember that black? No, I won't do that. Never mind.
All
Yeah,
right.
you can do that. Everybody here
No,
saw the
no, no,
Family Guy.
no. Wait, where is that folder? Let me send it. Yeah, here's that folder page from Marines, just in case if someone wants to remember. And the letter from the Marines, which talked about these revolutionaries.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
fuck.
3 of them are here. Pollock, like the folder, the Marine folder had the pictures of people whom they suspect might be the members of revolutionary. The 3 which were being talked about. I think I had made a separate like channel for the Marine folder as well, in
Yeah,
One
there
Piece
is a separate
D&D
one.
entries.
Yeah. It's here, the Marine
Yep.
folder, and it's included there. Also, what was the guy? What was Jesus gonna say?
Yeah, he mentions those mad men from the Ember Empire have gone totally insane, and they are going to bring the 2 Admiral killers over here. Apparently, he wants to kidnap Drake to get some information out of him.
Isn't that Poe?
Wait, who
not
are they gonna
Greg.
kidnap again?
Not Greg. Remember the half giant whom you guys fought while trying to
Yeah.
escape?
Oh.
That Greg.
Oh,
Not
Greg.
Greg.
Oh, they physically manifest in Geg's room. Alright, you coming with me?
The monk is going to you can kidnap me.
It's like that one Sonic comic book cover. They're just coming out of the TV.
Oh shit.
He's like, you are the one who remembers what's in the Marine folder. Come with me.
Oh no. Wait, why
So
did
you-
they need Greg?
From what I know, apparently they want to know what's in that. What's the reason for that damn Marine to be here? You know, the one named Jerry.
Oh, Jerry.
So
Fuck.
kidnapping his subordinates will be one way to go and find that information.
He's gonna come here tomorrow or some shit, right?
When the auction will take place.
Okay. Alright,
We
wait.
do
wait,
have an
first
ally
off,
and a copy fruit.
we have an ally. That is true. How are we gonna make him get him out? Though is the question.
Yeah, you can't
Wait,
fit
get
him
him
I briefly explained to like Jesus like our plan like about the copying thing.
Yeah, I have a double fruit. It can make someone just hang out here for like 8 to 12 hours. We were gonna grab some people, make an extra, and then leave.
Yeah. We
Wait,
were
you guys-
gonna.
But I can only do that to 3 people, so we were thinking like the mermaid and a couple other people we personally know. But
Alright, 2 things. First one is out of character. Like, this is me, the DM saying. By the way, in case you guys are asking, like, why so many OP people are arriving here, if you will remember, like, the start of the campaign, the reason why everyone is coming here, like, all the people from Grand Line is for
Lenny.
that one particular
Lenny's
devil
fruit.
fruit, Lenny's
Fucking
devil
fruit.
fruit.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is being used as a trap by the Marines to get them here and then capture them.
I am
Yeah.
so gonna eat. I'm so gonna eat it once I fucking take my hands on it.
Also, Coal Town is a thing for like the 3 people who know about what's happening there.
Oh yeah, Cold Town. That place is pretty important. And funny enough, I don't think we're going there.
You know, surprisingly enough, getting that devil fruit might be easier than getting into Coal Town.
Huh? That's something.
Yee. So that's spoilers. Other than that, yep. Meanwhile, when you guys were having this conversation, something's happening upstairs as well.
Oh fuck. Okay. All right. Oh.
Okay.
The good news is Mato is able to talk now.
Yeah. Who?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Wait, isn't that Jesus again? What the fuck?
Wait. What do you mean? Where?
Who?
He's right here.
No, he's not there.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't.
Wait. What?
He wasn't there.
Okay.
Why was he in the below deck then? Yeah, I meant him to be the. Never mind.
Okay.
Bastard really do have the fucking teleportation fruit.
Oh my god. Nah, wait. If he's like a spy, then he probably doesn't have the teleport fruit, unless.
That was just a bit. He does not.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, because like the thing that the thing that allowed Princess to even get to our ship in the first place was because of a teleport guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Who was brother of Pharaoh?
Yeah, the
Pharaoh.
brother of Pharaoh.
Yep. Wait. What was Pharaoh's surname? Let me quickly check. You know what? I can check it later on. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. So what's happening up top?
Yep. What's happening up top is. Oh, can't find him. We'll find him later on then. Taurus.
Yep.
Which one among you have higher passive perception?
I do.
How high is it?
Do you have
Well.
a feat that helps with that? No, that's Mato. My bad.
Wait.
Yeah.
The what? What are you talking about?
The observant feat or something
I
like
get
that.
observe it and alert mixed up. I don't know why.
Yeah. It wouldn't apply to me now because I'm not there.
Anyway.
Yep. How high is your passive perception, Poe?
12.
For
With 12, you are able to see that this woman sitting over here is walking towards your table quite aggressively with a
shit.
glass of wine on her in her hands.
Okay.
Shit, she's a royal.
Definitely. That's why I was like scared of them. Oh wait, these guys must be from Ember Empire.
It will seem so. Let me quickly see her name. Can I find her name? Why? She is not a snowbird. Just 1 second. Merchants, Ember Empire. There she is.
Can't tell if this is going incredibly well or incredibly badly.
I mean, downside, I think we're doing good. Top side, I'm not so sure anymore.
Yeah.
She
Kind of needles
walks.
right now.
She is walking towards you. Is there anything you are going to do, or are you simply going to wait for her?
Wait a bit.
Pardon?
Wait.
He's gonna
Alright,
wait.
she walks up to you and she throws her glass of wine in your face.
Would that fuck up the disguise?
It
It would
wouldn't.
go on my actual skin. Tauros, please jump in front of me.
Please take the hit. Take the hit.
Taurus, you will need to do a perception in order to see whether you noticed her or not. Because your passive perception is 10.
My perception is bad.
No. Roll it. 9. Oh fuck.
Get
Taurus,
my inspiration.
You know what? You have danger sense, right?
Oh wait. Oh yeah, danger sense.
I have
Uh,
danger.
I will allow it. I will allow it to be 16. You
Okay.
see her trying to throw a glass of wine in post face. It may mess up with his spell. Because if I remember, like if someone physically interacts
Yeah.
with your disguise, it gets
You
affected.
got my actual body.
Oh
You
well,
look
yeah,
like-
yeah, that's right, that's right.
Does the 23 armor class come into play?
Can I catch the glass?
What are you going to do, Taurus?
I wanna try to catch the glass.
What?
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Or Dex, a sleight of hand, really. Damn.
Yeah, because she simply walked up to them and
No.
God damn it!
Are you? Can I use my inspiration, please?
That's a sit. Oh wait, it becomes a
with your
plus 10.
inspiration, it won't be a nat one. Because with the nat one, what's going to happen is Taurus, while trying to catch the glass, is going to make you fall by mistake hitting you in the chest.
But
No.
Would
No,
that
no,
make
if-
the
if-
wine miss me? Like, would it still miss me if I fall down?
Can Poe try to
The
dodge
the glass will miss you, but you will still get like physically interacted by someone else.
it? Wait,
That will
wait,
be
wait. Since,
Taurus.
since,
I mean,
since it's
It
Taurus,
doesn't
can't he
disable
just...
my disguise.
No, it
like,
doesn't
at
disable. Yeah,
Yeah,
pull up,
we
pull up the
just-
spell, pull up the spell.
Yeah, I think
Did
it
you
just
send it?
passed through my body, but like it will be like a split second thing. I don't
Can
think this
see.
guy has that perception.
You seem 1 foot shorter or taller. For example, if you, where is that part? To discern that you are disguised, a creature can use its action to inspect your appearance and must succeed on an intelligence investigation check. All right. Other than that, you seem 1 foot shorter or taller. Can appear the health otherwise the extent of duration. All right. Look different until the spell ends. So use the action to this. All right.
Okay, wait. Since it's Taurus who's gonna be hitting Poe, can't he just like tower over Roxbury to like Taurus is on top of Poe, and that wouldn't be like they wouldn't see what Roxbury looks like underneath there.
And also, it's a split second thing. It would just
Yeah,
seem like
it's a-
he
yeah.
like went through my body for like a split second until I just fall. Like maybe
That
Tommy will
depends on the
see
nature of the fall.
the royal death will not. Tommy probably will.
Bigger problem is with this lady, see.
Yeah, she might. So here's the information. For example, if you use the spell to add a hat to your outfit, I will say Roxbury, like his size. By the way, you guys use disguise kit as well, right?
We have disguise kits, but we
so
we,
all the
we don't.
clothes and everything is there, and
Yeah.
it's just the height thing. If she throws water at you for a moment, you will appear exactly like your actual height and not the fake height, and the shape of your armor. The water will interact differently, but you do have
just
the acid
shrinks and then
astronomy.
grows Mario style.
Yes, I mean Roxbury is kind of tall. His height is like 6'11". In case Taurus hits you, you will fall, and if there's like any interaction with the ground and as such, if there are differences, they might appear, they might not. That will be up to her intelligence check, but she will have advantage.
So if I use my inspiration, will just Taurus get covered in wine?
If you use your inspiration, Taurus will simply miss, and the water will fall on you. If you don't use it, then Taurus will make you fall on the ground, and she will get one investigation check at advantage. Let me see her.
Wait a minute. What is Tauros trying to do again?
Trying to catch the water.
So if you use your inspiration, it would be a +10, and then so it's a 16. would that still really not would that really still hit
Angel.
both?
Angel,
Wait,
can
what?
I?
You would get advantage. It'll make it a 6.
No. We
Angel.
ruled inspiration to have a +10.
Angel,
not.
Angel,
Yes.
What?
So
It-
it's a flat
Angel. I am
10.
just asking. Like, I get nat
think we
1.
just mo-
Can that be like the water just spills on me? I try to catch the glass and just glass just hit my chest or something.
You can't succeed by failing, my friend.
Maybe, but that is still failed. I try to look cool, but failed.
Something strange is happening. I'm not able to use the compodium to drop stuff.
Wait, what?
You do not have access to this compodium.
Nani?
Why don't I? I am the DM. Why don't I have access to it? Ah, well. Yep, still don't have it. No idea why.
What was it?
Never mind.
Okay,
So,
I
yep,
think I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah. You
since
know what?
It's a
I
better
think
outcome too.
yeah.
Because here's the thing. At best, she will say I'm a disguise, which like, if they're word, like it will be a bit hard to prove that.
Yeah, we can just act. We can just deny what she says.
We're assuming
Yeah.
that she can tell, which is still a bit RNG dependent, because we don't know that she's good at investigation.
That is true.
Yeah, I think just a better thing to just let it go.
Your spell save DC is as high as it can be.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
15.
15. So,
Jesus,
yo,
take the
Angel, are you
wheel.
good? Yep. Let's rely on luck.
for some reason her sheet is not opening.
What?
Do you remember what her investigation is?
What's her
I remember her intelligence modifier, so
I guess you can.
she got a
roll.
12. And what's the DC for your spell?
15.
15. She matches it.
Oh,
Yay.
He looks at you quite puzzled, and she's like, wait, you know what? Before she says anything, you have one chance to say something beforehand, because she threw a glass of, wine at you. Are you going to say anything or do anything?
So
Or
here's the
she
thing.
is a bit
Here's what I'm
shocked.
thinking. If she hates Roxbury, and she hates what Roxbury is up to, and she can tell this is not Roxbury, is that actually a problem for us?
huh.
It depends
We do-
on what she. It depends on. Yeah, let me find actually.
Wait, what?
We don't really know anything about this bitch, so.
That's true. That's true. You know, it would be funny if after this you just said okay.
Yeah.
No, but I do want to at least say something.
I mean, do you know what happened? You don't see anything. I don't think no one talked.
I mean, Roxbury would be at least offended, I guess.
No, I mean, how do you know this is happening? You don't see anything.
Yeah, she came and threw
Oh.
water. You would have simply ordered, you would have been splashing of water, nothing else.
I mean,
Yeah.
we probably could have heard people falling over if Roxbury fell over too.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, but like, there can be anything.
Okay, so I wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to say anything. It's up to you, Geg, then.
The soundboard.
The sound. Just say okay.
I think yeah, I'm gonna say okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Looks at you and that bloody fucker didn't even have the decency to come here himself, using his tricks to hide one of his knights, one of us himself, using his tricks, his acid. By the way, when the disguise was like gone for a few seconds, she saw Ember Empire armor because you are wearing that.
Wait, that is
But
how that works.
No, because
No,
you
no,
have
no,
the
no.
disguise kiss on top of it.
Yes, and also that isn't how disguise self works. She would know I was disguised, but I wouldn't see my actual body.
Yeah. She would just know that it's a disguise because something went through it, but it's still there. It doesn't just turn off like a glitch or something.
Yeah.
All right.
She
My
just
bad.
knows something weird happened.
Right? Let me.
But to
kind
be
of
fair, Roxbury has the acid fruit. We could just chalk it up to him using it. Like
Bro.
Changing size randomly is not that weird for him because he can do that.
and like why he can just like absorb the wine or some shit and melt it. It's acid. I would have actually nah. It wouldn't have
You
been.
know what? E.
What? Wait,
You know
so
what?
6? It's the same roll. +6 +11. Wait.
6 is closer to 1, and
Oh.
11 is farther away.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she
I was
knows it's a
looking.
disguise. She
Okay.
knows how his acid no me works. I was going to roll whether she thinks it's the devil fruit or whether it's an actual disguise. She knows it's an actual disguise. She stares at you and like she is loud but not too loud. Like she's not shouting. She's like, "Are you from Helix Foundation?"
No.
Well, you will have a lot to answer for once you are out of this building. Seeing that you are not actual
Goodbye.
Roxbury,
Well, that's one
she,
problem added to our future selves. Let's go.
there is someone else on the table whom you guys have completely forgotten about.
Yeah,
Actually,
the
two
guy.
people:
Yeah,
Yeah,
this.
the giant
The giant.
and the prince himself.
yeah, we
Oh,
got
yeah.
some
Yeah.
explaining to do, boys.
Okay, fair.
So, in fairness, I asked, she is walking towards you with a glass of wine. What do you do? You said you wait. Now this happening in movies makes sense. Why, like, people simply walk over and throw a glass of wine and no one does anything in preparation. This is why.
It's unexpected.
It really is. Who will consider that someone will just throw a glass of wine in your face? That's so rude.
Yep.
Tried to do something, but RNG just wasn't on our side.
True.
I will just say like if I am Roxbury bodyguard, shouldn't I attack her at the moment? But I was like, nah,
She
that
is a
will
royal.
She's a royal. You're gonna get fucked. I don't
Yeah,
think.
but-
yeah.
Yeah, but I am just saying like that is my duty. But I was like, nah, that will be bad.
I mean, you tried to catch the thing. It's what a bodyguard would do.
Yeah. I should have
Why
cut her.
are none of the NPC sheets opening up for me?
Wait, really?
The
Have you
Compodium
reloaded
is
again?
not opening. Yeah, the Compodium is not showing up for me. The sheets are not opening. What is happening?
You should reload your page.
Yeah.
I did that twice. Let me log out and log in. Back to
Oh,
the
no.
day.
Yeah, you should do that.
I'll be right back. Either way,
Alright.
if the whole social encounter is becoming a bit too tedious, I'm sorry about it. It's just that, yeah,
It's very suspenseful. I love it.
so far things have been going in your favor.
Well, not right now,
But-
currently, but like, yeah, there's positives, negatives.
Ye.
Also, wait a minute. Are these guys the same type of slave that we saw at like the other guy's place? Like the one with the white cloth over their head?
Which slave?
Like the ones here. Like the ones up top.
Yeah, they are some. They are similar.
Oh, okay. So, that guy, the lying devil fruit guy can do something about that maybe.
Yep, and in case combat did go out, they will behave in a similar manner. But I don't think they are what you will be worried about.
I know. There's a lot more heavy hitters here.
All right, the sheet finally opened.
Wait,
Let
are
me
we
see
actually
if-
fighting?
No.
I left for a second.
Not yet. Like we've yet to see what the giant and Karrion reacted to the thing, to what happened.
Yeah, the giant didn't even bother to look down, and Lonicera, he
I think
he
we've
didn't
established
notice
he
you.
couldn't see. Yeah.
Who couldn't see?
This guy.
Karrion.
No, he can see you from where he is sitting. Actually, he will be like a bit closer, like he's sitting on the chair.
Oh, okay.
Spoken
Okay.
placement. He can see Roxbury, but he wasn't paying attention because he is quite, interested in the devil fruit user sitting over here.
Oh, I see.
Because he managed to, not get grappled by Tommy,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
which is fair.
Pure luck.
So,
though.
yeah.
All right, we're good.
As she moves back, Tommy takes out a handkerchief and hands it over to you, Poe.
I take it.
Ah, women, they are always far too fierce and far too quick to react to emotions. If you ever do join a crew, by the way, the last thing you guys were talking about, like upstairs, was you had said that how long the offer will stay open, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep, and that's when she came and threw the drink at you. If you do take our offer, our home base might be more full of similar women.
Oh, what? Did you say something, Yusha?
Yeah, because I have Amazon Lily.
All right.
Oh, right.
Yes, their territory is Amazon Lily. So yeah, the offer will stay open for as long as I am in the North Blue, and I find you interesting, Mr. Roxbury. But my interest wavers quite pretty fast, if I may say so myself.
At least he's
Wouldn't that be
self-aware.
right? Yep. Other than that, once again, are you sure you don't have any remorse or anything you would like to say with us taking over that Logia?
Yes.
Wait, is that a yes?
Mato
as
can
in-
actually talk
I
now,
can speak.
so-
I can speak. Wait. Does he have any? Okay.
I mean, I was going to say, like, Mato, you know when not to, like, when to speak and when not to speak. When Poe doesn't use one of the soundboards, so if he replies instantly, like, you will know that you can't, like, add anything later on.
No. I can make it so that he can say yes, and then I can follow up with a sentence. Can I do that?
Wait, what are you trying to say?
No, I just want to say like I kind of regret like I kind of regret not being able to take that ash fruit for myself at the time. Like that's it.
Poe performance, but without the advantage this time, because you are sitting there quite wet.
I don't
17.
know, 19. Not
19.
bad.
Yeah, 19. Pretty good.
19, that's still good enough. As you say that, he wonders, didn't you say you didn't eat it out of loyalty?
Say something like, yes, but looking back on it, I regret not thinking
Yeah.
a new offer.
Yeah, I say exactly what Poe said.
Yeah,
As
just sort of a hindsight's 2020 sort of thing.
That's true, that's true.
Another performance without advantage.
We're fishing for not once. Let's go.
15.
15.
Alright, he says. Well, if you were still displeased, I was going to offer you devil fruit I had originally prepared for a purchase here tomorrow, but since you are all okay with it, I guess we'll have two devil fruits to carry. Come,
Oh.
shit.
Oh my god. I'm so scared.
can't go back on your words now. Well, I will be going downstairs to have a word or two with the problem child. And yes, you, the bull, and you, Mr. Roxbury.
Yes.
In case I miss him, say hi to your captain. And he walks away.
Oh!
What a fucking
What
Chad.
the fuck? I love him. I hate him. I love him
just
so much.
realized some.
I hate him.
Dude's
We
just
only
such a
have
ball. Like that's what I honestly expected him to be doing the whole time. Like he knows what we're doing because he has a fucking like genius snack, and he's not like he's very familiar with us. Like,
Yeah.
but we're not really willing to or able to get in his way. So I
Yeah,
don't
man.
think he'll care.
I just
Yep,
realized
yep.
something as well. Will we
Yeah.
get two devil fruits from the raid the Cassius was doing?
Alright, we need to stop Cassie from burning. Wait, I'm still kind of pissed off though. Shit. What do we do with Cassie now? Fuck.
I think she already.
I think if we burn his ship now, he's just gonna get angry at us, and then he'll fuck us up.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she's going to do it the night of the action.
Yeah, the
Like,
knights. Yeah, like are like the
Ooh.
just like. Yeah, we have her contact.
We've also been told by Jesus that if we're here tomorrow, we're fucked. So
That is true.
Yeah. Well, maybe just take the fishermen and the people we want just go away.
like Fishman, Greg with the assistance of Jesus, and one other person.
Yeah,
That's-
Deborah will go. And then just leave.
There's like a lot of people I want to be okay though, and I don't know what we can do to actually help them.
I still want to get all the prisoners out.
I mean, we'll probably die trying to do that.
Unless we do it like unless we can do it like right before the auction. I don't know.
I mean, it'll probably be heavily guarded. It'll probably just lead to the same situation as the last time we went to a heavily guarded thing, just setting out and
How about we do it?
roll.
How about we do it tonight?
I mean, if we get the people we absolutely need out right now, we don't necessarily have to come in impersonating Roxbury again.
Yeah, but it'd be kind of weird to like Roxbury appears and then the other merchant who by all means died in broad daylight just comes in.
But I feel like they have bigger potatoes to cook at that point.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
fucking that guy still wants someone from our crew, and it's definitely Mato because he can read poneglyphs. Oh man,
Yeah.
I still hate him so as a character. Mato still hates him so much for like burning down his fucking ship and taking the fruit. So obviously I won't be like bored about that. All right, so what happens next? Damn, that was an awesome ass reveal. Shit.
Yep, he walked away. The one sitting over here was a bit confused by the conversation, but you can see that he had been busy drinking this entire conversation.
Dude's
So
a
he's
fucking
drunk.
moron, as previously established.
Good for
Yeah.
us. Oh, thank the heavens. Whee!
So upstairs, until unless you go up and talk to someone or someone approaches you, you are good for a little while.
Hey.
Bill, on the below, what's going to? By the way, for this entire conversation, you didn't need to hide, cause
Yeah, I know.
while you were talking to someone else, Jesus was like, "Who exactly are you talking with?"
You see, that's exactly why we disguised as Roxbury, because I can copy his voice.
Huh.
I probably would have explained that while he was doing the thing.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
right.
probably heard Roxbury's voice.
Yeah.
If you came as a normal, random merchant who had some money to throw around or something unique, or at least simply talk to me, you wouldn't have to mimic anyone else's voice. You could have
Genuinely
used-
didn't know you were involved with us until
Yeah,
right now.
we did not know about you, bro. Jesus Christ. Krista
And
didn't tell
also
us about
funny,
you.
She didn't mention
No.
him, Angel, right? Am I crazy?
yeah,
She did
the
not.
only thing we saw he was just in the bow battle. That's it.
Yeah, the first time we saw him is in the pole battle. Funny enough.
Well, I mean, I haven't been able to contact Lady Crystal, get any of her messages, because, all the eyes are on me and my little business over here. But once she takes over, this place will be done and I'll be done with this kind of work.
Okay. Wait,
nice,
before we
but-
continue, do you have any special abilities we could utilize for our situation right now? We need everything we can get here, man.
I am one heck of a accountant.
Okay.
I
That's
mean, if it's numbers, paperwork, forgery, anything you need, I can make fake documents for you. Slaves
That-
registration,
Huh.
fake slave contracts. If you want to claim a property which you don't actually own, but want to have the actual owners murdered and steal it from them, I can help you out.
That's very useful, actually, but probably not what we need right now. Or I could be wrong.
You can't see it because of the helmet, but Yuzu gives a strange look at that comment.
No, I mean, like, if we have any fucking other slave-related missions, we might need that or something like that. I don't know. I'm not here to get slaves, okay?
Anyway.
I came here to free people.
You wouldn't know, so anyway. Basically, like, I would pretty much ask him, like, like, I would mention that, like, the whole secret passage and getting Mermaid out.
You're
and
right.
basically ask if it would be possible to get Greg in there undetected. Like, what would be the best way to do that?
What secret passage?
Huh.
Like
I just
the one.
realized-
Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I informed him about like the secret passage over there, over at like the room over there.
There's a secret passage? In my...
Yes.
Yeah.
Not sure whether I should be angry or happy that it exists at this.
Oh, it's definitely gonna help us.
You said you can make copies of the
Yes.
slaves themselves.
Yeah, but we have to physically get them to the passageway, which is kind
That
of on
is
the
true.
opposite side of where everyone we needs is at.
That is true. And also, look at the amount of fucking slavers in this room.
Yeah. And also, like, can Greg even fit through that door and through that passage?
God, I just realized the
And
solution
that
to the
hallway.
Greg size problem.
Yeah, we have a Greg
Oh
size
god,
problem.
finally prepared reducing large.
Damn it! Wait, I don't think is that even something you can do in One Piece?
Yep.
Let me mention how reduce and enlarge will work in our campaign. It will basically be his machines. Like, if you use enlarge, it's basically having a mech like parts
That's cool.
assemble for you, and if it's reduce, it's the same parts but stuffing you down as small as possible, and then
That's
giving
funny.
you tiny metal legs and arms to move around. So
That's
it's
so
basically
fucking cool.
that's how those spells will work. By the
Alright.
way, does reduce make you small or just one size smaller?
One size smaller.
One size smaller, right? So yeah,
he
then
would be,
Kid will be medium size.
Yeah, medium.
So yeah, are you going to like make copies of him, and then are you going to go that route?
I'd like to, but I don't know
Yeah.
how we get Greg out of the building.
Yeah, that is like the main problem here. Like we could probably get the fishman and one of the other slaves out easily, but Greg is a whole other giant problem.
Isn't that what Poe is talking about right now?
Yes, yes.
The spell, enlarge and reduce.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
he
but you
doesn't
have
have
to
it
run
prepared.
less. Yeah, that's a problem here.
He doesn't have it prepared.
It is still, quite early in the morning, around 12 o'clock in universe date time.
Yeah, but the secret passage is only open for like what? A few hours?
At night. At night,
Oh.
it will take you 4 hours to get in, and the opportunity of opening was for like a few hours. By the way, Jesus will turn back to you guys and be like, I must mention, even though I run the place, but basically I'm the accountant. It's the prince who runs the place, so I can't actually tell the guards to overlook if you guys are trying to free a slave or two. They will report back to the prince.
Well, shit.
And him to others.
Huh. So, what if, like,
I can order one of two of them to, change their duties. Maybe.
We kill 6 people without any of them leaving the room. That was out of character, by the way.
Okay, I was like, wait, Yuzu said that? The fuck?
No.
Yeah, I was like thinking since Neshia has the silent spell, we could try to like fuck up all these
just
people.
Jarvis it. Okay. It makes sense, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mato does have experience doing that.
I do. Yeah, but
Alright,
like I'm also thinking like, what if you like order Greg to be like moved it to a different to be like put into your office or something, like you're gonna interrogate him yourself or some shit like that, and then on our way.
By the
here-
way, have you guys decided how you are going to, kill Karrion himself?
wait, kill him.
Krista
Sorry.
was basically.
Wait. I remember Krista said to kidnap him, not kill him. But if you
We're gonna-
ask me, killing him would be much easier and much simpler. A permanent solution.
In practice, but not really our place since we're not gonna be the ones capturing him. A woman named Kaja would be involved in that.
Wait,
Really?
Have a-
Okay.
like, who wants Greg? I forgot about me.
Wait,
Here.
Oh, Greg. Yeah, Greg's here.
Remember
wants
when
Greg?
In the first session, when you
who
guys were
wants
trying
Greg?
to run away.
Wait,
are
wait.
Who
No,
wants?
because like if
Ah.
Greg is so wait here. I'll explain. Some people want Greg because like they want to know about like the devil fruit bullshit. The Marines want Greg so that he doesn't spill the beans or some shit like that. If Greg gets sold, the Marines will come here and fuck the place up.
Can we try to get him early?
Oh, buy him.
Yeah, early. Like, let's say we have the baby Jagger. We can like, let's make some deals here.
Oh, you're saying like we get 3 people out, we come back a little bit later as Roxbury with dog and say, "Hey, can we get Greg for dog?"
That's crazy.
Okay, but would that make sense? Like, would like they buy that story that Roxbury just so happens to have a baby Jagger and is willing to trade it for a Marine?
Are they gonna fucking question him? Who questions a guy
probably
who has a
will.
baby Jagger?
I mean,
I mean, that's the
The
Prince
last
is a
anyone-
dumbass.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
We can wait.
You know what? I like it. I think we should let him cook.
Alright, let's let Poe cook. Let's go. So like I guess our current plan: get the slaves and get the 2 human-sized slaves out of here, and then the next. Wait.
We can get
That means
3
we can-
people
we-
too
we-
because
yeah, we can take
I have my
another
devil
one.
fruit
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
So who are we getting?
So the two
Yeah.
the 2 human-sized plus another one.
Yeah.
Ace.
We are
No.
not getting.
No, we're
Ace.
not taking Ace. We're not taking
The
Ace.
chef. Maybe
mean,
the tribal
He's
kid.
by the mermaid, so it's the most convenient.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
True.
they fax in the mermaid and
Wait. Lucian Dark? Lucian Dark?
Assuming this is Everard's girl, that works as well.
I mean, yeah, obviously we're taking the Everard girl, Fishman plus another one, and then next day we're gonna get Greg.
Which would be fax in, just because that's the most practical.
Come on,
Yeah.
no, come on. We can. How about Lucian Dark? I'm joking. Yeah, sure, fuck it.
I also think Lucian's like an actual fighter, so he has a better chance of surviving if shit hits the fan here.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, fuck it. Mato would care more about Faxon. Let's save Faxon. Let's do it. He has to join our crew though.
I'm metagaming a little bit, knowing that he's right there, but like he's
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Who?
Our cook.
Yes. I mean, you will be shown all the other slaves' location and their information as well
Okay.
in a bit.
Wait, if we were
I-
given information about that, can you like quickly tell us about the all the other slaves here again?
All right, he will mention them here.
Alright.
You already know about the merfolk, right?
Yeah.
The fishman lady, the octopus girl.
Yeah, she's very valuable, it seems.
Yeah, the dumbass was caught eating some foods at some stall, just like a casual traveler, and
So
then she was
unfortunate
brought
of her.
here.
She just wanted to enjoy some food. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna give her some food. When should we escape?
Didn't she just fish? Like she's a merfolk.
Wait, okay. Is she a merman or a fishman? Wait, no, yeah.
I want to mention there are 2 types of
Yeah.
Fishman Islands citizen. Merfolks can be men and female both, and the same is for the fishmen.
Yeah.
They can be fish like women as well.
Yeah.
She would be in the merfolk. Like she would be kind of a mixture of 2.
Wait, huh?
Sometimes the fishermen and merfolk like are a couple. So
Yeah.
her father was a fisherman octopus, and her mother was a merfolk. So bit of both combined.
Also, right, okay. Oh, yeah, I just saw in her image.
If
The
you
bottom
will
half is the
remember,
fish half.
yes, if you will remember that, what was her name? The woman who could see future, who foretold that Luffy will destroy Fishman Island. By the way, how
Oh,
did that
the
happen?
shark.
But never mind. That's
The shark.
yeah, the shark one.
That,
Technically, she was a
fun,
merfolk, but she looked like a shark.
well, fun fact,
She is a mermaid. She the mermaid in SVS. That
Yeah,
was
but
confirmed.
mermaid
she's
don't usually have fin and shark teeth. Her father was a shark fishman and mother, merfolk. So that's why she's kind of a combination of two.
I guess.
That really, that not even needed because in a fishman you can born fishman or merfolk with any kind of parents.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
I'm not that sure. Like usually,
Yeah, yeah,
if
yeah.
there's no
no,
merfolk,
he's bitten.
If
Like,
your family have any merfolk in their lineage, you can born a
uh,
merfolk.
yes, yes.
yeah,
If
you're
you are
either born
human,
as
your
a
child could
fishman
be
or
a
a merfolk.
giant,
Yep.
like kind of half
yeah.
giant. Big mom exist.
Yeah.
One Piece biology is weird. So is geography.
I think we're
Like Kaido. Kaido is not a full Oni. He's a half Oni and half.
okay. Wait,
You-
shush. We're getting distracted. Well, what's happening? Oh yeah, introductions, I guess.
Yes. There's the fish. You know what? I'm simply going to call her merfolk for now, because
Can't you tell us her name?
Boomio Clay.
Oh, okay. Boomio click.
Boomio Clay.
All right.
She is apparently she was supposed to be the navigator of the people who came here. We were told not to question her or torture her, but she herself mentioned that she came here with a weird fellow with a mask on his face and quite a few swords. So apparently she came here with the revolutionary member, a mask.
Wait, are you telling me the mask is already here?
On this island, yes.
Oh, okay.
How?
And
Huh?
Can you
Wait,
guys ask how he looks like?
Yeah, well, what did he look like? Oh, he just had a mask on.
he, from what she said, he looked like a samurai but didn't dress like one. He gave those vibes but didn't dress like one. You remember that school which is in Empire? The people who teach swords, how to wield a sword there. A
Yes.
dojo. Yeah, kind of those people.
Wait a minute. That is reminding me of one detail. Oh, a Carmine's father.
Mine is father.
Who is
Yeah.
Khan? Yep.
Um,
The clothes he's describing kind of look similar to, like, actually no, the clothes wouldn't be similar at all, but the facial features he's talking about are kind of like dark skin, quite a muscular person, had
fuck.
that the dreadlocks tied behind his head.
Alright, Mato isn't gonna actively tell this guy info about the marine folder because, he remembers about it being a secret. I don't know, it's something I came up on.
Character development! Mato didn't give away all the information. That's character development.
I mean, I literally just experienced that like a while ago with fucking Cassie. I'm not gonna do it again, just because I got reminded of it.
Yep. She is there. I must say, she is someone whom the red vipers, the blood vipers, they are pretty excited to get her so that they can leave the North Blue finally. As you guys know, the Ember Empire has made sure that pirates aren't easily able to leave this area without paying, and that's the reason why so many strong pirates still remain in North Blue.
Yeah, we really do need to take care of the Ember Empire, huh?
We take care of them? Never mind, that's your business.
Yeah, it's our business.
But
Not even gonna.
I mean, like, it's just something I keep getting reminded of because of Tauros. He keeps saying, "Oh, we're gonna fuck up the Ember Empire. We're gonna," and so I guess Mato took that in.
We are going to take over Amber Empire. That is my
Tauros
plan.
keeps saying that. I might as well.
Dude's gonna end up playing a different character by the end of North Blue.
Tell us more about the different slaves.
Yeah, just wanted to mention one last thing, that a lot of people are interested in buying her. Even Tommy seemed interested, but I'm not sure.
Let's hope not.
There's this one cook. Apparently, his dish was so delicious, his cooking, that a few people killed each other over it, trying to hire him, and that led to a whole bar fight, and he was charged as well. So he became a prisoner and then became a slave. So he's there.
He's definitely coming with us, boys. I found our cook.
I mean, you found him, then let him go.
I mean, that's what he wanted to do at the time, but now he's a slave. We have to free him.
He shows you the photo so you can recognize its faction.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've
gotta be kidding me.
Damn it! What did he? Oh man.
Just let him on the island, and he got arrested immediately.
I guess that explains why I was him in prison in the first place.
All right.
Yep. This was the reason he got arrested last time as well. He's
so
such
much
a good
for being
cook
so much for being a fucking free man. I say we just let him in our ship. Just let him join us. He'll be safer that way.
And there's this one particular fellow. Some say he was an investigator, a reporter.
Bruh.
Don't know. He had been poking his nose into multiple things. He said his name is L.
I can't believe L from Death Note is actually here. Isekai in here.
Yeah,
out of character.
Yes. Yes, out of character. What you were saying? Actually, yeah. Okay, what you were saying was out of character. Yeah. Mato didn't know.
For breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah. Obviously Mato doesn't know about L. There's no fucking Death Note manga series in the One Piece world.
Thank God.
Unless.
I mean, there's Pokemon, kinda.
I guess.
Yep. So he is there, and other than him, there's one local tribal woman. You don't need to worry about her. One slave who did pretty well in the, gladiatorial combat, a local sport which goes downstairs, but they were caught. He was brought here. He had been a slave previously, was bought in arena, became a slave once more. So this will be his third time being captured.
Poor guy.
Other than him, there's this boy named Ace. Don't know why Tommy wants him, but no one fucking wants to have to do anything with him. We will be actually much rather happier that if he simply picked him up, he doesn't even need to pay, he can simply take him and leave. No one will have any problem at all, but for some reason he's waiting for this auction to take place.
Yeah.
To place a bid at him.
Do you think it's possible? Do you think it's possible he knows about the mask and is waiting for him?
Or maybe he just has a big ego. Doesn't seem like, oh yeah, no one's going to bid against me.
No,
Either
but
that or
you
he
should
guessed
be
we
Spain,
get
though.
involved and is here because of that. I honestly have no idea.
I mean, remember the old man I was talking about who teaches people how to use a sword in Ember Empire?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, that they might be setting up a trap for him. I heard a rumor. I mean, not a rumor. I mean, everyone knows this. If you know about what happened in that fight. Wait, do you guys know what happened in Rangrock and the battle at the, what's the Amazon Lily?
Amazon Lily. Would we? I don't think
I
so.
think was it the newspaper?
Definitely
or something like that?
In the newspaper, it would have been reported what he's about to say, that the fight at Amazon Lily, the world's strongest swordsman back then, who was a bounty hunter, who fought for Amazon Lily, was killed in that fight, and he was son of what's his name? Mato Myers-Cock. Technically would be Carmine's brother, if they are blood related. I mean, so the former strongest swordsman was killed by Francis Drake's crew. Could have been Tommy, could have been someone else, but the former swordsman was killed by him. For a long while, the title remained unclaimed, but then a swordsman showed up who killed 2 admirals, and now he is the, the strongest swordsman currently in One Piece.
Kaja joined the Drake Pirates in spite of that.
Wait, who joined the Drake Pirates?
Kaja.
Yes. She did.
There's a story there, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
She did call him brother. So, yep. That's what you will know. Basically, he says that that's the only connection I can think of. But other than them, the tribal woman, she is a devil fruit user, but it's just she can make art which comes to life, nothing else.
Oh, fuck!
That's crazy, bro.
Everard takes a step forward and asks for her name, which you now know is Yasmin.
Oh, Yasmin. Okay.
Okay, which one is she on this
Oh yeah,
side?
which one?
The one over here.
This one. Okay.
Dude, you're gonna have to get her other art after this.
Yeah, we're definitely getting her out there, bro.
He does mention that Everard mentions to you that she is the one, and
Yasmin and Everard's girl is the same person.
Yep, and Jesus mentioned that she was she tried to resist her capture and was beaten quite brutally.
Oh.
Not sure if she will survive till tomorrow.
Now we'll make sure of it.
Yep.
But those, I think you already saw the rest of the slaves on the left side wing.
Yep.
So the thing is, remember that guy named Greg?
Yeah.
Of course.
If Marines finds out, he was being sold as a slave, they will, have proper, Marines usually go to an island and claim in name of protection, try and take it over in a way, unless the royalty cooperate with them.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So that will be a pretty fair deal for them. If the revolutionary takes him away, kidnaps him, it gives them the same benefit of the doubt to come here and create chaos. So in both of the cases, it won't be a pirate's paradise anymore, this entire island. But from what I heard, Lady Krista wants one of the cities to have a marine base so that technically we will fall under Marine's jurisdiction, but not really.
Yeah.
So if you can get him out of here without the revolutionaries or anyone buying him, there might be some hope for that.
I think
The
we can.
other-
We have a marine we could give Greg to. Yeah, we can contact with Jerry, I assume, because
Yeah, if he can lay low for a day or two, in theory, he can get off the island.
True.
Wait, are you the one who brought that marine to this city?
Who? Wait, what?
That ice fellow, was it you guys? Is that the one you're talking about?
Alright, Mato is gonna make a funny face and say no.
Roll deception.
Deception with
Mato is like Luffy when he's lying, very obvious. Wait, in
By
a
the
funny
way,
manner, bruh.
alright, 8. He puts his foot on the table, he removes his shoe, and you can see there are 3 fingers missing from frostbite.
Ooh.
God.
If I ever find him, I'll kill that bastard.
You know
And
what? That's
by the
fair.
way, upstairs, by the way, the prince is busy drinking. Tauros, you there?
Yes.
I am so sorry I went on a exploration dump for a very, very, very long time. I apologize for that. He is gone from the table, Tommy. The prince seems busy drinking. The giant is simply sitting there. What are you guys doing? Is there anyone specific you want to go and talk to, or are you simply going to sit there?
We obviously don't want to deal with the Ember people
I mean,
there. Wait, I'd like to communicate with this person somehow.
I mean, she's beyond the wall.
This is a question for those upstairs.
Yeah, I know. But I do want to somehow at least ask for her help, because at least I assume she's a reasonable person.
No, that's not. She is not a reasonable person. We have established that.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to Neshia, she isn't reasonable. But when it comes to her own fellow people, yeah, okay.
Jesus,
You're making many assumptions at the moment, and all of them land a bad situation at the current moment. So, any more assumptions will just lead to more bad things happening.
Alright, okay.
I really do see any situation where we try to get her assistance or communicate with her, the cost would be Neshia.
True, fair.
Yeah.
And, know, I'm not really liking the chances of letting our boy stay with a tribalistic slave-driving groomer.
Can I try to go down?
Oh yeah, can you just go downstairs?
Can you ask? Yeah. Can you ask Karrion to inspect the slaves himself?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Karrion will simply be like, I guess feel free to do so. I was hoping you will join me for a drink, but
I mean, he has.
It's
been
done.
a while.
But you didn't even touch the glass. Go on, have a drink.
Yeah, sure. I can't even get drunk.
Lucifer, are you there? I'm so sorry if today's session has been.
I am here. I am here.
Yeah, Lucy, I am so sorry if today's session has been kind of like a radio broadcast to you. I do apologize.
I did some stuff. I got 3 crates in this session. I am just happy. Without doing it.
Alright. Gang, what were you saying?
I'll drink one glass.
Now, a question. Can you drink?
I'm pretty sure I can. I can't get drunk.
Oh yeah, right.
Ah.
He can drink. Oh, he's a very good poison tester, I guess.
But your lips and you know what? It will require performance because your face and Roxbury's would be. If you were a humanoid, normal human, I wouldn't ask you to roll. But because you are like different, alright. 16.
18.
You are good. 18. You are good. As you bring up your glass, it hides your lips. Taurus, will you join them as well?
Yeah, I will drink as well.
Wait.
My man seriously asked the barbarian if he wanted to drink.
I mean, he fucking earned it, bro. He didn't budge when it comes to Tommy. That's fire.
Both of you need to roll a con save.
Con save. I'm fucking good at that, man.
Artificers are good with
Con
con,
save.
right?
Because drinking
Yeah.
or because poison? That's the question.
15.
The drink was so hard, you almost felt like a big shock at the back of your head when you drank it. But
Damn.
it leaves a pretty good aftertaste. Kind of like sweet honey-like aftertaste.
Oh,
I will
that's-
just say that was good drink, man. After long, I had.
It was a pretty good drink because both of you have one DM inspiration.
Let's
Damn.
go.
Already
Wait,
had
Paul
one.
hasn't used
You
it.
already had one, so yeah, you don't get two, but yep, that this drink is extremely strong. If you took another, the DC will be much higher. Currently it was 10, then it will be 12, then 14, 16. That's how it will go on.
Shee. Okay.
Similar to the Mary fight.
Are you guys going to head downstairs as well?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll copy it. You guys are heading downstairs as well. Are you going to visit the particular slaves whom you want to keep an eye out on, or are you wait? Are you you already know about the slaves? So, what's your next step going to be? I'll say while you guys were having this conversation, he was explaining you about the slaves, the two of you come downstairs as well.
Oh yeah, how is Gordon Leda? What happened to them? And
Oh,
the Ember
yeah.
Knight.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
while
fuck.
coming down, I thank you for reminding me.
Yes,
Mato,
yes!
you gain one DM inspiration.
I am very interested to see what that fucking Ember Knight has to say.
Gordon
Oh,
Leda, there's no way in fuck they don't recognize Tauros.
This is gonna be so fun.
So, as you are coming down the stairs, you hear God saying, "You know what? I'm feeling quite a stomach pain. I think my heart's beating pretty fast. I don't know what's happening to me, Leda. Let's leave." And Leda's like, "Are you mad? We are getting paid here to act as bodyguards.
Don't
I mean,
worry,
we
we're
can't
paying
do
you better.
We might not be able to do much, but we can't steal money from our client."
Why are you saying this in front of them?
Whom? What?
Not like, oh, we can't just steal their money. Like, bro, why are you saying that
Yeah.
here?
God and Leda is talking among themselves. Zack is has the concentration on his cards. Ember Knight keeps on pulling on God's shoulder, like he wants to talk about something, but he keeps waving his hand. Just wait a
Lol.
second. And that's when you enter, Poe and Taurus, the Blue Bull and Roxbury, the man
my
whom they will kill.
What the heck?
Suddenly, Leda's face goes pale white as well. And so does Ember Knight.
Damn. Why?
And Leda was there for the Nightmare Tauros fight and got the frightened condition at one point.
That is
And I
true.
think that's cool.
You know what? Let me roll for something.
18? 18?
He only moves his mouth. He doesn't say the word, but while looking at you, Taurus, he moves his mouth, trying to say the word. Taurus?
Guys, Angel, I can see the map where I am.
Oh,
Wait,
you're in.
you can't
You're here. You're here.
At the top.
If you zoom out
Zoom out.
towards where Leda's token is and your token is. Poe as well.
Okay,
Near the
sorry.
table.
Yeah,
Nearest
I
table.
just saw. I just saw. I will just ignore her.
Alright.
Leda's a he, but yep.
Ah, yeah.
The Ember Knight will walk up to you, Poe, and he's like,
I'm
"Sir,
gonna.
are you alive?"
Yes.
Yes.
Angel.
No.
Can I try
Popo
to?
was gonna say yes. Popo was gonna say yes.
Angel, Angel, can I try to intimidate Leda so she can't try to say anything else?
Leda is sitting back. It's the Ember Knight who came. Yeah, you can roll an intimidation, and it will be much higher because Leda is. You know what? Leda, when you stared at him, he got up. God knew what was going to happen. He got up, and they both quite maintaining a good distance. Walk towards the stairs. Doesn't say anything and are simply walking up the stairs.
Okay.
Does that intimidation affect the Ember Knight at all?
He was just staring at Leda though.
Trying to intimidate her.
That's 25.
Okay, fair.
I will say no, because he was too shocked to even pay attention to Taurus.
That's fair.
He asked you, Poe, are you alive? And you used, I guess, one of the soundboards to say yes, right? But sir, I saw your dead body.
No.
wait. Let me cook. Okay, wait. Before we continue, how did we dispose of Roxbury at the time?
I don't
We just
think
let
we
him
did.
go. We just let him go drop in the ocean.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay. Okay.
No, he like exploded, right?
No.
We killed him.
We killed him.
Yeah, we killed him and they just dropped him in the ocean.
Okay.
Yep, that's what happened.
All right. Okay. No. Okay. He said no. I died once, yes, but now I'm alive. The waves pushed me to the shore, and with a slither of health, I was on the brink, but I survived.
You need to clear your name, sir. Our king thinks we betrayed him. You never can. Please, come with me and explain it to the king's aunt upstairs.
All right. What's our move here, boys?
We did.
Okay. It seems there was no talking with her. Even I cannot clear my name.
Like a sort of, we need to clear our name through actions, not words.
Yeah. I'm playing a long game here. I have a grand plan that I want to do, and it requires for me to act this way.
He falls to one knee. Sir, please let me serve you once again. I help you in your plans.
This guy's gonna be so fucking mad when we go into the room.
Oh my god.
And of course it's Poe, too, the person who fucking, like, Allah Akbar'd his friend.
Very well. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Alright, he follows you now. Poke.
This is what I get for playing a character who doesn't want to kill people, huh?
No, it's fun, bro. I love it.
Alright, are you guys heading where the others are?
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what are we gonna do once the Ember Knight goes into the room?
I don't know, man.
Oh fuck
Yes. He's following you since you allowed him to follow you.
Actually,
we drop
let's...
the disguise and be like, we're gonna fuck your shit up, dude.
Twice.
Twice. We're gonna finish the job that we did. No. Well, actually, I'm gonna tell him like, you stay guard behind the. You stay guard. You stay guard like just outside the room where the boss is. I have things to talk with him. I have very important things to discuss.
Wait, your boss, the king, is here?
No, I mean the accountant
boss of
this
here.
place. The accountant of this place.
Ah. Yes, sir, I shall. If you want, do you want me to prepare a special coffee as well?
Oh. Yes or no?
No.
Aw.
Alright. I wasn't even sure where I'll find all the acids and poisons in this dump of a place.
Oh, he was... Oh, you're right. Just like how Magellan ate poison. Huh. Roxbury would also be able to consume acid, I guess.
Does Roxbury also have those like Taco Bell bathroom breaks, I wonder?
I assume.
You know what? Let me roll for something because acid normally works differently, but
Well,
you know
we'll see.
what? You know what? The toilets in the ship which you used were pretty messed up.
Oh my god, that's horrible. I
You
wonder
had
if he
to
just
like
shits it out in the open sea.
no comments. So yeah,
Okay.
he stays guard. You guys are now in the room. You will see the other, the slaves on your way here. Obviously, these slaves wouldn't like try and stop you because even they fear you. There's a giant bull and Roxbury himself. He's quite famous in North Blue.
Alright, the men of the hour. Our boys.
You are all in the room. And I think this will be a good stopping place.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
We survived.
Oh my god, I can't believe we survived.
I don't know how the fuck we deal with I don't know how the fuck we deal with the mask, but it could be good for Lily maybe, because Tommy will be occupied if nothing else.
I hope so, yeah. But like, if
just
we
a reminder, it's the rebels who are getting help from the revolutionaries, because revolutionaries' whole thing is to help the rebels, overthrow the empire and all of that. So one of the agents is here. Apparently they have moved away from the main revolutionary group, split like a band. And some of its 11 named members, 3 of them are currently here.
As we all know, all anarchist people who destroy public property against the state are always good, no matter what. And you should put them in power.
Lol. Anyway, if we do manage to find Lily, I'm just gonna straight up grapple her and like try to take her with us. Just so you know, for Yuzu. That is the only plan I have when it comes to Lily so far. I don't have nothing. Unless I level up, in which case will happen at a later time. So that won't be happening.
I still don't understand how this happened, but yeah. First Tommy rolled, he got a nat 20. Lucy rolled, he got a nat 1, but though one of the roll was like hidden roll and one of them was strength, So we rolled again, and this time Tommy got a nat.
Bruh.
How does this happen in 4 rolls?
I loved it. So
Yep,
much.
man. Like, I got critical fail, he got critical success, and after that he got critical fail. I was like,
See,
damn.
I rolled wrongly as well. He
Jesus
had its
Christ.
rolls as well.
Oh, wait. So 13. No, it's the same. It's the same.
Yeah, the modifier is C.
Okay. It's
I
this is because both of your lucks are clashing, bro. Like Tauros insane luck and then Angel's crappy luck.
It's like reciprocal. It's like with the Wyvern. Tauros's luck is so good that it can make other people's luck shit.
You know, just for how good you guys handle this situation, I can give you guys a hint.
Oh.
Okay.
Which will go something like this. So the damage will be
Push 20 feet away and knock pro. Huh.
Hey, that is nothing.
actually wait, not that one. Where is
2d10
it?
plus 2d6.
I will
That's
just took
rough,
like
buddy.
10 damage from this.
So
Yeah.
that will be wait,
Oh.
how will it be rolled? Slash
I think
30
they will.
plus 16, that will be 46,
Oh my
and
god.
he attacks 3 times.
Angel,
Oh.
Angel, 30 damage.
Yes.
But do he forgive the barbarians 50% chance?
It's a good question.
He remember the armament haki which is being mentioned?
Yeah.
He
Yes.
can use advanced form of armament haki. So
Okay.
He has something pretty well adjacent.
That will be do that then. I will. Normal moment I will say like we discuss about that like
yeah,
it will
if anyone uses haki against you, they can't damage you, but Tommy will be the exception because internal, it's internal destruction. The thing which
Yeah, okay.
Luffy learned in Wano.
Yeah.
And from all the sheets I have made,
Oh my
apparently,
god,
other
he
than
knows
the
Rio?
Yonkos, yeah, and other than some of the Yonkos, he might be one of the very few. Other than
That's
the Yonkos,
crazy.
there are currently only 5 people who can use it.
Wow.
Excluding the Yonko?
Wait, if I include the Yonko,
I'd assume all the Yonko can use Rio.
alright, 3 of. I want 2 people can use it as well who are not Yonkos. 3 of the
Oh.
Yonkos can. Which one I won't spoil?
I think I got a good idea who it is.
I need to up my wisdom to use Conqueror Sake.
Can you even have the Conqueror's Will or some shit like that?
He does have. You know what?
I don't really know
If
if it
one
makes
of you.
any sense for anyone else in our group.
I will get armament for sure. I have like 18 strength. It
Yeah.
will be become like
I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
how much I was
21.
going to invest in armament going into this. I thought I was going to be very minimal on it because Yuzu was in the original continuity.
Oh really?
But Logias are very fucking relevant, so I'll probably have to invest in it at least a little bit.
yeah. I need
I have,
I need good
I have
level.
sent one thing more. I will send it on Discord because some people had closed Roll20. So there's that. By the way, I am so sorry if it was too RP heavy today, but this was one session where combat was, I mean, you could start a combat, but that was.
Yeah.
It was
I
a
mean,
wild ass session, bro. I loved it.
Next session, we do have a lot of slavers to deal with, which I am going under the assumption these aren't the masked slavers because they didn't know stuff about Conjure.
Man, I am just happy. I just win against Tommy in some way.
That's a wild feat, yeah.
That's something. Ooh.
That was a good observation, Yusha, that these slavers, the one you were talking to, did not know about Ponajo.
But do they have the masks that the other dudes had back when we were dealing with like giants and shit?
I will just say, Color of Emperor. The DC 19 Wisdom save, Angel. DC 19 Wisdom they say it is like impossible for any one of us. Near impossible.
I mean, the last time it was 19 as well in the Jaeger fight. So,
Yeah, and we saw how that went.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you guys are stronger since back then, but
Not in that one degree.
About one degree. I
I
do
don't
want
want to give Yuzu wisdom proficiency because of like curse reasons, but
Yeah, I'm just
really-
going to make my wisdom so big, man. I'm just going to invest
I'm,
all point of wisdom.
sorry to cut you in between. Yusha, you did mention that they didn't knew about Ponajo, right?
Do they have the masks though?
Yeah, you meant they had the mask on their like attire. You knew it is part of those tribe members who like turned into these slavers. But yeah, it did. You noticed out of everyone that seems odd. Do you have any feat which helps you with remembering things or like being observant?
I wonder if I do have that feat. I have the observe.
You do,
Alright,
Mato,
what do I roll?
but you can't use it. So you know what, Yusha, if you still have roll 20 open, either it's history or it's investigation. These are the only two roles possible. Insight is not an
Hell
option.
yeah, my -2 intelligence. Let's go.
Let's go.
Angel.
That
man.
one.
You notice nothing. Why is it always nat 1 or nat 20? Why can't it be anything in between?
So it's really interesting,
When
bro.
I tried to learn history, I was like, yeah, I am going to get nat 20 because it was about the zone. And literally got nat 20. Like just damn the movements. The intelligent one was same too. I am like, yeah, I will just roll intelligence, it will be nat 20. It was nat 20. Whenever
God.
I say I will get a poor roll, and that way, that's always a poor roll, man. I need to think positive more, I think.
That's DnD for you. DRNG is way too wide for anyone to guess.
Damn, man. The history roll was.
That was all
Taurus
for
just
today.
knows about our king now. Taurus just knows about our king now.
You don't know about all the devil fruits. What I will say is, going forward, if it's a zone fruit, you might be able to recognize it. I'll allow you to roll a history for it.
Yeah, I need to. I need
If
to.
it's a zone devil fruit, you know what? What is your current intelligence modifier?
It is +2. It is 2.
It's fire.
Twice in the story you can roll history for it.
Oh.
Damn.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's all I need. I just need a. Can I
To
roll
identify.
1d10? Angel, can I roll 1d10?
I mean, the session's over. You can take all the dice and roll them as much as you want. I'll be closing roll 20 as well. It was a fun session, guys.
Really fun session. I
Yeah,
love this
let's-
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's go to sleep now.
Alright.
You guys.
Hey, good night.
And ask who was interested in DHC, but he just left. Fuck.
No, Paul. Oh, I mean, he's still here,
Message
so
him.
online. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.